Hey,
Happy Saturday. Hi, Miss Cheryl. How you doing?
hey, Miss Cheryl.
Miss Cheryl, it's March. Are you still partying? I need to know.
It's my turn to party, Miss Cheryl. My
You
birthday
gotta
was
move
March.
out the way because it's Gina's turn to turn up for the month.
It's spicy season. Yes.
So what you got
Yeah.
going on, Gina?
About to make this tomato sauce.
Okay.
Well, about to can it. It's already ready. But other than that, nothing.
Same.
Look, it's funny. I went over to the chat earlier. They started 7.
7,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. And Nikki had asked, like, what is something she had lashes on there as a guest, and she was asking, Miss Cheryl was over there. She was asking, what is something you could tell us about yourself that most people wouldn't know? And then she asked the audience, and I was like, oh no, she asked the audience, like, who in here by raise of hand is shy? And I'm like, she was like, Gina, no way, no way. I'm like,
I
girl,
am.
I'm an introvert. My
Yes.
Like
To the T.
literally, you know this. I don't have to tell you this, but most people probably wouldn't know that. Like I am not. I love my bubble. Stay out of it. Get out my
To
bubble.
the, to, to the default. I think we've talked about it. I'm even more of an
You
introvert than
are.
you
You're more
are.
than
And
me.
I
I'm like the
catch
middle ground.
myself. And I
Yeah.
have to be like, wait a minute, Tia, go interact.
Yep. I tell people that
Hey,
between me
Miss
and
T.
you and
Hey,
Lydia.
Jackie. Hey,
Hey
Roz.
there. Hey Miss T. Hey Jackie. Hey Roz. How you doing? I tell people, I'm like, between the three of us, Lydia is the extrovert child.
Oh, sure.
I must be like I might be a little like this much extrovert, this much introvert. And Tia is like, listen, did you really need to talk to me about that today? I mean, was this textable?
I've noticed I've gotten to the point where I don't even want to text. I'll see it. Usually I'm doing something and I'll see it and I'm like, I'll respond later. Next thing I know, it's 3, 4 days later. I say nothing. I am not an introvert. We know.
That's awesome though, Miss T, because you also though say you're a little bit shy. So you're shy but not an introvert, and that's good.
And
I think
Miss
you're probably
Jackie,
shy
I
till you
worked
get
I
comfortable.
worked with Jackie and she is not shy by no means. No,
That's what she said. I'm never shy.
not shy.
That's Lydia. Lydia does not meet any strangers.
Hmm. Rosalind
There's
is like that. There's
see,
Roz, my best friend, Lydia. Those are people that I would not really want to go out in public with because they're gonna talk. And I'm gonna be like,
yep,
hey Mike.
awkward. Hey, Mike, in the bushes a bit. All right.
What she say? I'm
Yes,
a little shy, but I will pipe in. I don't think
I
that I
can
ever
hold
would
a
have pictured it.
conversation. I can hold a conversation. I'm not gonna like if someone speaks to me, I can speak back. I hate the I have to say something because there's
Yeah.
silence
Yeah.
person, like somebody who just says something random just because there's like it could be silent.
Hmm. That's how
That's my
I am.
personal.
I'm okay with silence, dead silence. For me, that's like a little refuge. I can decompress and stuff. But when someone you can kind of feel it, and it's like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
I can hold the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm not mindful of it, if I'm just doing it absent-mindedly, I'll just start to not say anything, and I'll have to
Mm-hmm.
be like, wait a minute, Tia,
Mm-hmm.
interact with people.
Yeah. Hey, my Renaissance
My
grandma.
Renaissance grandma.
She had a
So
good pop up yesterday.
she what?
She had a good pop up yesterday. And by the
Mention
way, before you get started, my Renaissance grandma, I went to my Menards. They ain't had nothing. They had flowers, but they ain't had no food. I was so mad. I was like, I must have got. I mean, I wasn't late getting there. It wasn't like first thing when they opened. But I was like, why they take all the food? So I didn't get no seeds.
Mhm.
because I already have flower seeds. I don't really need to stock up on flower seeds.
I
I
don't
want,
need none.
just had to get that off my chest. Hey,
But it's
Martika.
nice going. Hey, Martika.
Hmm.
Miss T, I'm a big hugger, but I feel I might scare
Oh,
you.
no, now that I am. I am a, a big hugger, and I'm one of those huggers that you're going to feel the energy, the current coming from. I am that person.
My best
But I
friend
don't
is
just
a
hug
big
everybody.
hugger. And when I see her, we don't need to hug. And she's like, you giving me a hug today.
I
I
am a
just feel
hugger,
so awkward.
especially for people I care for. I need that. I need that hug. That was the one thing I missed when things were kind of locked down.
Mm-hmm.
I was okay with like not without having the interaction, but certain people I would call them like, I
Yeah.
just need to hug you.
Yeah. Yeah. There's certain people that you need that from.
Hmm.
Roz, Tia, you are
They
funny.
are
I
good for
do
the
speak to
soul.
people. I don't get too close. Did I ask because they were not with the other? Did you
I
ask because they
did.
were? Okay.
I did. I because the lady who told me what this is the funny thing, my Renaissance grandma. Okay, so they have the outdoor garden. They have the garden center area. That's big. The seeds weren't over there. The burpee seeds were, but the other ones weren't. So I asked the lady. I said, I showed her on my phone because I had the ad pulled up, and I said, I'm looking for the seeds that are on sale. She's like, oh, those are inside. She told me what lane it was should be in. And I was like, oh, okay. And she's like, yeah, I don't know why they put them in there, but they're inside, yada yada. So I went over there and I found them. Well, it just so happened her and another guy were over there stocking up some seed starting mix. And I said, hey, these are the seeds I was looking for, but is this all you have? And so she went and asked someone, and they was like, that's all they had. And I'm like, I just wanted to get people in the store. I bought some cocoa core. That was all I got. A couple of bricks of cocoa core.
So Jackie says Italians by default hug. Jackie is Italian, and actually Jackie was the one that first got me making my own pasta sauce and why I started
Nice.
canning. Hi, Brooke.
Nice. Hey,
Because Jackie would come in with all the food. She would feed me good when we worked together.
yes.
All the foods. If you can cook, oh, we are instant friends.
Listen, same. But I love a good warm
Hey,
hug.
Miss
And
Felicia.
I can tell some people are just uncomfortable with hugs. That's just a thing, but you could tell like when somebody's just fakely giving you a hug.
Yeah.
I like those people. I can deal with an uncomfortable person because I know some people need that space. It's a
Mm-hmm.
little uncomfortable, but the person who just fake with it, I don't like that. Hey, Miss Felicia.
Miss Felicia.
But yes, so I'm off my rant.
My Renaissance grandma, Mike's chaotic wife, bought 300 packs of seeds.
I wish I would, if I would have found them, I would have wiped them out. I would have wiped them out because I would have kept some, but I probably would have gave most of them away as giveaways.
Jackie said, pass the torch to my baby boy. So Jackie's son, I actually work with now. He is my team lead, and he is as sweet as can be, but he be driving me crazy because he is the opposite of me. Like Jackie, he is a hugger. He speaks to everyone. He is just full of all the energies, and I'm just not.
Yes. I get it. I love it. It was this one lady. She's quite a bit older than me. I could probably been her daughter, but when she would hug me, I would feel like all the stress that was in my life was
Aww.
about to come out of my eyeballs.
Those are good hugs.
Oh my God. I would tell her, like, can you just put that in a jar for any day that I need it? Can you just do that? And she just, every time I hugged her, I felt that. I was like, that, listen, I want to exude that to other people because that was, that's a hug, girl. I've never hugged anybody who hugs like that. And she, whew,
sometimes you just need it.
I feel like I'm at the church altar, like, and then
somebody go get Gina a hug.
It got to be that kind. Mm-mm.
Martika, your mailing info. My Renaissance Grandma wants your mailing info. Brooke says that's the best feeling ever. You are so right, Brooke. So right.
I miss
I miss
hugging my road trip girls. Yes. Yep. I missed hugging. I did miss that.
Okay, so I have some pasta sauce canned up back there. Not canned up. It's on the pot back there. Was that?
I said not canned up.
Not canned up. I lied. I
It's
have
about to be.
4 onions, 7 peppers, a pack of mushrooms, 3 of those big cans of tomatoes, 2 like medium sized of crushed tomatoes, 2 regular cans. Look, I got the stuff in there. All the stuff in there.
Hey, Miss Shirley.
Hey, Miss Shirley. So that is back there ready to go. And then Gina.
I'm just doing plain tomato sauce, guys, because I still have pasta sauce, a lot of pasta sauce. So I was like, but what I don't have is just plain tomato sauce. And I use that in more than just pasta. I use it in soups and stews and different things like that too. So I'm doing just some plain tomato sauce today.
And I will sometimes, when I'm doing like a big batch or something, I'll do just plain tomato sauce. Doesn't have all the herbs and all that stuff in there. That way you can make it your own.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Same.
As I had started saying that I might make some tomato sauce while we're on live, but after looking at that big thing, I'm gonna have that's more than one batch. So
are you using your stackable one tonight? Oh no, you're doing quarts, right?
I'm doing quarts. So I'm using the stackable one, but the quarts can't stack in it.
No.
But I have the second one ready, but I hadn't made up my mind if I'm gonna pull that out or just wait.
I was gonna say, do you have room to do both?
I do.
Would that be too much weight on the stove?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh no. I can have one ready and then move it when the other one's done, but I don't know about both of them going at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Brooke said, I made spaghetti tonight. Didn't use the store-bought stuff either. I
know that's right, bro.
I don't use it. I can up my own. And it's about to be gardening season, so I'll be growing more tomatoes. Something Tia doesn't like to do. But I like to grow my tomatoes.
I like to grow tomatoes, but I didn't grow them last year because I had so much. I was the year before just so big into canning and stocking up. I'm like, I
still have 3 bags of tomatoes in my freezer.
And when we go to Costco, I always get those jars. Always get those big old cans of tomatoes because what size jar do you tend to use more? I tend to use the quarts more.
For my spaghetti sauce, I do as well. For this sauce, just the tomato sauce, I'm going to use pints. But when I make like spaghetti or lasagna or ravioli, whatever, I use a quart. Yes, a quart is not enough.
Sometimes I'll use 2 quarts, depending on what it is. We like it saucy.
Yeah, and me and Tia make our pasta sauces different too. She likes a chunkier sauce, so she keeps her vegetables very chunky in hers, and I blend mine down. I like it smoother. So you could do that too if you're canning them up.
Yes, I like mine chunky with the sauce or anything. I think we just like it chunky, hearty. Because it's so chunky and I have so many vegetables in there that I have not measured out. I'm pressure canning it. You can water bath can it, but when you're doing that, you do want to make sure that you're using a recipe and measuring if you're putting onions and all that stuff in there, because because I forgot what I was saying. Because if it's too many vegetables, you're getting into low acidic stuff. So you need to pressure can it. So I pressure can because then I don't have to measure. Did you say chunky? I said chunky.
I like them big. It made me think of Moto Moto. You probably don't know who Moto Moto is. It's an animated movie. I like them
I was
big.
thinking Mojo Jojo from the Powerpuff Girls.
The one with all the zoo animals with Julian, the little what was Julian, a muskrat or something? Hey, Liddy B.
Hey, Lydia.
Why can't I think of the name of the movie? Who knows the name of the movie? The animated movie with the zoo animals.
Zootopia?
Where the lion was like the star of the zoo.
Madagascar.
The very first one, the hippo, when they got stranded wherever they were, and it was a hippo named Moto Moto, and all the girls wanted Moto Moto, but he liked the hippo that came from the zoo because she was really fat.
Hey, Urban.
Hey, Urban. Yeah, I watch a lot of them. And yes, Madagascar, and Martika got it too. But yes, I watch a lot of it. I probably have seen every animated movie just about. I love them. What was the Prince incident?
I think she's talking
to my Renaissance grandma.
Over at our live. I do more smooth, but depends on what I'm using for it. That makes sense. That makes sense. I pressure can mine too because of the chunks. Chunky is best. I like
it. Brooke said, "Shh, I'm at work."
I didn't even say you broke come in.
Right.
Broke.
I do. Liddy B would know the song. I like them big. I like them.
All right, I'm gonna get started getting mine in jars.
Yes, mine is ready to go in jars. Let me go figure out. I can't remember how much citric acid I have to put in these jars. So for mine, guys, it's just tomatoes that have been blended up.
Do you need me to tell you?
And citric acid. You already got your book out?
Yeah, I got it sitting right here.
And citric acid. That's it. So
you're doing pints?
Yes.
1/4 teaspoon.
Okay.
Okay, my jars are all heated up.
Mine as well.
And ready to go. Let me see. Yeah, let me see. I always make a mess.
Uh-oh.
Always.
It's not hard to do. I know when I was stirring it on the stove, I kept making a mess because I didn't use a big enough pot.
Mm-hmm.
mess.
I think that's why I always use my canning pot, because I did that once and ridiculous. All right, so these get filled to 1 inch headspace.
I'm glad you said that because
And don't forget to debubble. Now that I got the heat going on mine more, it's foamy, not the top. It's foamy.
Okay. Yeah, mine went away when I had to stir it in, like, because it wasn't a lot.
I just don't want to burn.
Yeah.
All those veggies.
Not needed it, I guess. If you're new to canning, hey Chai Moss.
Hey, Chai Moss. How are you today?
After you fill your jars, you need to wipe them off with some vinegar. Make sure that they're clean so you can get a proper seal.
Just the overflow. Huh?
I am live. But yes, that is.
You said you what?
I'm live. Live.
Oh.
So those are all my jars, and I still have probably enough for another canner load in here.
Uh-oh. Darn it. Too much in there.
The thing is, these only take 25 minutes to process.
Yep. And only 15 for mine.
Nice. You got all yours filled already?
Not yet. I overfilled one just a second ago. I had to correct.
Okay.
I still got 4 more to fill.
And mine does not need any citric acid. Hey, TLC.
ATLC.
Jackie says, love how the BMV people are sloths. Oh, and Zootopia.
I love that. That scene when he repeats the joke. Oh, that's my favorite. Like, no.
Blender is my 2 hands. Love this chat. My blender is my 2 hands. Jackie says, never trust a clean cook. Messy equals yummy.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, I'm not a good chat partner, but I love Zootopia. You are a good chat partner. Beautiful, Tia. Thank you, Lydia.
Who said they're not a good chat partner?
Lydia.
Oh, girl.
I know. So Urban has a question. Where'd it go? Sorry. How come my pasta sauce oozed out while canning? Did I do something wrong? It happened in water bath and steam canner. I'm always going to have some type of pasta sauce. Like when I open it up, have some type of pasta sauce in the water. It's going to be discolored. It could be because for me, I'm so messy. So I know not all of my jars are clean. Like I might have cleaned around here, but I didn't clean down here. One thing that I really had to break myself from was once it was done, just taking it out and not letting the jars acclimate to the cooler temperature. Like I get impatient. So I'm not sure if maybe you took yours out before the temperature of the jars were able to, acclimate to the temperature outside of the canner. Water bath, steam canner, pressure canner. It's so hot in there. When you just have them out on your counter and everything, you're going to have a little siphoning. So I know they say that's why you should kind of wait. So when the pressure canner is done, when the timer's up, I'll move it off the hot eye I will not take the weight off until the pressure has dropped completely. Then I will open it up just a little bit, just to let a little bit of cool air in there. And so I can also sneak a peek. And then when I'm taking it out, I'm watching like that first jar. Because sometimes you'll notice when that cool air comes, it'll make a noise. If it does that, or if it starts to boil more, I'll put it back in and just kind of chill. And the same thing with water bath canner. My one big black canner, it had the rack that you could rest on the top. I really like that because then you could rest it on the top. It's kind of in the canner, kind of outside, so it just had more time to cool down a little bit. Usually it's just because of the temperature. As long as you wiped your edges and you had a good seal, it's the temperature.
All right, so jars are filled. I actually didn't show you guys any, so I didn't show you my jars. Or jar.
Miss Felicia, you harvesting on your hydroponics garden or outside? Not outside. It's got to be your hydroponics.
She in Alabama, who knows?
Does the citric acid change the taste at all, Miss Tia? I don't think so. I do not think so. I put it in my other tomato goods. I put it in my salsa, my cha-cha, Miss Jackie. I don't think it tastes anything. I have noticed a change when I do just lemon juice. So that's why I kind of tend to stick to the citric acid, but I don't notice a change at all.
That's what the jars look like, feel.
Nice.
And it's just tomatoes, pureed, basically, sauced up. I ended up with 10 jars exactly.
Nice. How many tomatoes did you use? How many? What was your
one can? And then I used 2. They weren't small, probably medium-sized cans. Let me see.
Okay. Hey, Yankee sister. I love canning. Same. Love canning. Okay. Yeah, I had 2 of those too.
Yeah, I used 2 of those and one of the ones from Costco.
And the ones from Costco are the number 10 cans. It's those big ones. All of mine are down in the basement. Those really big ones down.
Yeah.
Inside, she's using the hydroponics. Miss Felicia is. Okay, Miss Felicia. Gina, Lydia said, "What you doing over there?"
Rinsing out my pot that had the tomato sauce in it. And then I'm about to sit down. I'm just rinsing it out some. Because you know how at the top of it, it gets a little, harder.
Yeah, let me scrape my sides down.
I don't want to get stuck like that.
I'm going to have plenty more to can up.
All right. I'm just fighting the nonsense, all the stuff that I just did. That's all. Okay. Well, with that, let me find my where I put my weight.
Jackie says, "Y'all don't can meat within the sauce, do you? I've heard you can but never have. You can can it with meat. I don't though, because I know I've used it for like lasagna or and Gina said ravioli earlier. I don't know. I don't want to can it with the meat. You can. You absolutely can. You just do it the same way. Add your meat in. Make sure you drain as much fat as you can off the meat, but then you would need to pressure can it to the meat time standard. So 75 for a pint or 90 for a quart. Minutes. 75 or 90 minutes.
I'm trying to see what if I got my other weight sitting up here, or did I take it downstairs to my other canner? It don't matter.
For both my weights and just my electric pressure canner, I have to make sure I always put those thingies in the exact same spot every single time.
I usually have it sitting. That's why I keep looking behind where you guys are sitting, because my spices sit back here, and I usually have it sitting on top of one of my spices. And I did take my other canner in the basement, the bigger one.
Mm-hmm.
So I could have taken it down there with it. Yeah, it could be.
Jackie says I never would because of using it for so many things. Same. Yeah. We use it for so many things that, if we're doing spaghetti squash and it may not have any meat in it or something. So
hey,
try to keep it versatile.
So mine cans at a shorter amount of time than Tia. Let's see how long it takes to come up to pressure.
You got yours on?
Yeah, it's on. I thought you was going to ask me, do I have it on the right spot? I don't know.
Well, I started by what? About 3-4 minutes before you did.
You did. You did.
And you found your weight?
I have 2. I didn't find the one I was looking for.
Okay.
So I'm not worried about it. Well, I have 2. The other thing is a regulator. But remember I had ordered one?
I do. Not that you say that. So, I do.
Yeah, that one was in this drawer. I'm going to find it.
Open up my microwave.
I'm going to find it. I don't know where I put it.
I want to see the whole kitchen.
I don't know, y'all.
There we go. Lydia, you're supposed to remind me. Open up that microwave.
Okay, I know one thing I did do that do I got this? Oh, no.
When my kids find out that I'm making my own spaghetti sauce, I never have enough to can. It's a delicious problem. Same. I used to put it on Facebook, and I don't do it anymore because I need something for me, y'all.
Mm-hmm. We did different size jars, Liddy B. Tia did quarts, and she's going to have to do 2 sets. And I did, so she has 7 going right now, right?
Yes.
And I did 10 pints, and I had exactly 10 pints.
Hey, Howard J. Hi, welcome.
You go can up? I was about to say Howard J is in your state, but no, he's not. He's in, because he does that, what we were talking about before. But he's in Michigan. He's up there with Skilly. I'm going to find somebody. I'll find out. You can't see what, Lydia? We just canned up sauce, Howard J. Tia's canned up some pasta sauce full of nice vegetables, onions, peppers, garlic, mushrooms. I don't know.
Garlic, mushrooms, peppers, onions, all the stuff. I was even thinking I should have put more mushrooms in there.
The mushrooms were sticking out. They were fine. That was the first thing I noticed. Like, oh, you got some mushrooms in there. They in there mushrooming. Instructor Howard J. In
Mine
Indiana.
is venting.
Um, see mine. Yeah, mine is gonna be behind you anyway. But I just want to see if, even though I'm behind, I got mine done after you. If we kind of still stay in the same time frame, because I have to can 10 minutes less than you.
Okay.
Am I
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Because you're 20. No, I'm 20. I'm
You're
15.
15. I'm 25. Let me make
Yeah.
sure I'm 25. I've been saying I'm 25, but am I 25? Her microwave. You can't see the microwave.
Oh, why do you need to see the microwave?
Because I told her she was supposed to tell me to open it.
Oh.
No, I need it open.
I actually found one here, Miss Felicia. You'll see some content supposed to drop tomorrow, and I'll share it on my I didn't do the content, the other creator did, but I'm gonna share it on my my community page tomorrow when it drops. But I would love to go to Tarsha. Tarsha's 8 hours away from me though. That's a long drive for me. But I would love to go to her. She about her business. She absolutely about her business.
It's 25. I can't find it in here, but I have went back and watched one of my videos. It's 25. So I probably got it from the National Center for Home Food.
I might say it. All right. But I think Miss Felicia, I think Tarsha might be going to the meetup in June. So if you interested in doing that, and it's in Georgia, from My Fly Family and RGG, the regular gun guy. If you go, I'll go.
How
far is that for you?
Down if she can't find someone.
That's
What
Howard said that he'll drive to you. He's in Michigan, Howard. But you know what? That's what I love about that community, though. They be so they be so excited that it's just like us with gardeners.
They want to make sure to get the word out.
Make sure you get what you need. What you need, I'm gonna send it to you. And they the same way. They like what you need. I'll come to you. I'll make sure you get what you need. They the same way. I love it. That's a person. What's a person?
I'm gonna turn mine down a little bit just because it's going full speed.
What's a person? Liddy B. How far is that for you, Miss Felicia? How that's not. I don't think that's far for you. How far is Georgia? And I know she's kind of like probably. I don't know what side of Georgia she's on, but I know she's not in a city, like a city area. She has like land. She's kind of out. I think that I don't know. Miss Cheryl, do you follow the 2A community at all? Check out, it's a meetup in June. It's with I found out about it, of course, from My Fly Family. But I know there's information on their channel as well as a regular gun guy. It's a meetup with the 2A community. And it's actually pretty big.
Bless you.
It's actually pretty big. They and they have a lot of fun stuff going on. I mean, they go to the range. They have a concert. Who's supposed to be performing? Howard J. Twister. Twista's gonna perform. They have an award show on the last day, I think, where they literally give out awards. Everybody dresses up in after five attire. It's a nice event from what I hear. Okay. You follow Erica? Yeah. They have two channels. Erica has hers and then there's the family channel. You probably you could get it from either of them. Geshem height? Is that what that says? Oh, Gesundheit. Gesund is I think that's what it is. I'm like, Geshem? I'm look,
I
I'm trying
wouldn't
to
have got that. I would not have got that.
Do you guys ever ship your sauce? No, ma'am. Do you know how much that would cost? Jackie said, "Do we ever ship our sauce? Do you ship sauce or gel?" Well, I've shipped some jellies before, but it gets
I've
expensive.
shipped jellies. I think
There's
jellies are the biggest I've ever shipped. Anything else, either I've taken or someone has come and got.
Yeah, because it gets heavy, and the heavier the package, the more it's going to cost to ship it. And the weirdest part is depending on where you send it to, it could cost more because of how. Because when I send to Lydia, I pay more to send her stuff than you because you're closer.
And one thing
my
that they mentioned when I was taking that class that I had never thought about is if it's going ground, that's one thing. But if it's going air, you have to consider the air pressure, which might affect the seals of your jars. I never thought about that.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh, I need to tighten that. One of my hands.
Most of our stuff goes ground.
Yeah.
My daughter wants me to ship sauce to her in Florida.
Ooh.
It's gonna cost.
Well,
I was just thinking maybe
yeah.
you could freeze it and then you don't have to worry about the weight of the jar itself. But either way, Lydia said 4 ounces. She always
she coming for
4-ounce jars.
She coming for you. One of my employees made pepper jelly today, and she sent me a picture of it. I was like, she did good. It looks so pretty. The festive jelly. Her husband was like, he picked her up from work one day and saw me, and he was like, that was the best jam I have ever had. You got to make more. I said, I gave your wife the recipe. He's like, it's not gonna taste like
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I said, if she wants some sauce, she needs to come home. You got that right. You want some sauce, you come home and get that sauce.
Come see me. Yep.
Gina got them people out there wanting that festive pepper jam.
I thought that was hilarious. And I have 2 employees that I shared it with. And the other one, I gave her 2 jars. Then she came this year talking about, do you grow radish? I was like, well, I have radish leaves, but I don't really care for them. I grew some last year.
Just leave it down.
I love watermelon radish and the white icicle radish. I said, well, I have seeds for both of them, so I would drop some seeds and grow you some radish. So they actually are already growing out there. Oh, she was behind. She was behind on the chat.
Yeah, more hibiscus.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, my time's up. Wait on and temperature back up until it starts rocking.
Yeah, I'm probably going to be some minutes behind you because It's hot though. I can hear it bubbling. I'm trying to check my spot on my stove. You know, I had to. Oh yeah, it's getting there.
Okay,
It's
you got
getting
it
there.
in that sweet spot.
Hmm. I could tell because the water starts bubbling out the vent. That's how I know it's getting there.
I
It
think
starts
it's
moving.
about 5 hours from here. She out in the country, Miss
She
Felicia
is.
said.
Yeah, I knew she was out in the country area. Lydia said, Mr. XOXO. You saw her. She was looking at him, Lydia.
Felicia or Lydia said hi.
Hi, Lydia.
Giving him the Wi-Fi. I
Doing
saw
all
it.
that stirring.
You saw my husband came in here. He was about to start talking. I was like, I'm live.
All that stir, just
How you guys supposed to melt the honey?
Gina, what time did you start your pasta, your tomato sauce
The actual sauce, like on the stove or in my canner.
on the stove?
It was like 8:15.
8:15.
So it was longer than it told me to, but I was like, I don't. Longer doesn't seem like it would hurt.
No,
Yeah,
no, I started
'cause I
mine
know it
at
said like
like
10
a quarter
minutes.
till 6.
Let it. Yeah, I know it said let it like um bubble for 10 minutes or something,
Mhm.
and then jar it up. But I was like, I just
I'm like,
started
I
it.
need that long to see how my flavors are going to develop. I
Mm-hmm.
need to. I can't just throw them in there. I got to taste them.
And did Liddy B and did and try to act like they didn't know
Every single time.
every time. Every time. But you know, when I used to do my cooking videos, I used to tell people like I live with people. There's not just me. So you might see people walk back and forth in a video. Do not be if you don't want to see that, you this ain't the videos for you.
Shocker, there's other people in the house.
There's other people in the house. No, I'm not going to be having conversations with them, but you might see
Right.
somebody walk in and out of the kitchen.
I promise Mimi is probably the worst. I'm going to hold a conversation. Marcus will pop up and start doing things, but Mimi is just mom. And then
Yeah. Yes. Whole conversation.
you see. You see.
She's like, and they need to wait. I gotta tell you something. Hilarious.
Mine is starting.
Now hear it. It's getting there. It still ain't there.
So 25 minutes. And it is 54. I had to do my math.
You said you'll be ready in 24 minutes?
It is, yeah, because it just started rocking.
So my clocks don't say 54, but mine say 2 different times. So that means they're not right. The stove and the microwave got a minute apart, and neither of them say 54.
Jackie says heat starts enhancing the flavors, mixing. Yes. And that's what we did. I had mixed everything in, and I thought it tastes really good. So then I had Marcus taste it, and of course, you got to put something in it. So then he went and did some fresh thyme and a couple other fresh herbs, and we mixed it in there and let that sit for a while, and then tasted it. And then we put a little sugar in it, tasted it again. We were like, that's it. That's it right there. Love that sound. Me too, Miss Cheryl.
Mm-hmm. This is the first time I think that I've noticed the stream of smoke coming up through the thing. Usually I can't see it, and I see it this time, but maybe it's because I'm standing at this angle.
trying to see what it was doing. Oh yeah, I can see it. Yeah. So mine will be done at 10:19. And I can start getting ready for the second batch. I can't never remember if I go back for it. I think I do. I'll leave it there. Yeah. So I was trying to look for Howard J's page to see if I'm subscribed or not. I don't think Howard does content.
I asked him that before. Howard J, you still in here? I don't think he does content.
I've seen him in your live.
He is. He's a supporter. He's one of those.
Okay.
He's one of the ones that supports a lot of channels.
Gotcha.
But I don't think he actually does content. Matter of fact, I think I asked him in my live, and he was like, "No, yeah."
Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't do content yet. I thought I asked you about that. But he be heavy in the support. He's one of those that be supporting the channels. And I appreciate you, fam. No, it's cool. There's a lot of people in here who do that, but a lot of channels wouldn't support if it wasn't for that. And look, you just want to watch. That's fine. Everybody don't have to be a content creator.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
My taste tester named John gladly volunteered.
Listen, is that her husband? Is that your husband, Jackie? Yeah, I was gonna say, my husband's the same way. He volunteers as tribute anytime there's something to be tasted.
That's Marcus. I will always have a taste tester because I like salt. So I don't trust my own taste buds because it needs some salt. Put more salt in it. So if at all possible, Marcus first, and then Mimi is second. But I'm learning that Mimi likes almost as much salt as I do, so I can't trust her.
Yeah.
She says, I want to learn gardening and canning. You are in the right community.
Yes.
And I'm going to get in that 2A community.
Listen.
I'm ready.
Listen.
Roz says she in the bushes watching. Roz got her hydroponics going, and she has lettuce and tomatoes.
Have you harvested any lettuce yet, Rosalind? It usually comes up pretty fast, doesn't it?
I think so. Yep. She will. Not this week, soon the week after. She's gonna get it. It's gonna be good. Yep. Get in it. We need all of us. Pow pow pew pew. My computer lagging. Sorry, ladies. You good, Miss Felicia? Lydia says I used to add a lot of salt. That's how I am. That is how I am. I'm a salt shaker.
See, I'm not.
So now,
I don't really add salt like that. You're right, though, Irvin.
I'm ready for
I actually had a really good experience today with that.
I can't really hear you, Gina, but I think it's on my end.
Uh-oh. Are you sure? It might not be. Can you guys
all
hear
the
me
stuff
now?
that I got going on back here?
Okay. I know. Oh, I hear it rattling. It's about to pop. That's how I feel every time I grow anything, Rosalind. It'd be like, It feel like it's your children. I did an update video. It's just a short video today for my herbs, but I'm not posting it till tomorrow because we're supposed to do it Liddy B on the 5th. So do your herbs. Supposed to do it on the 5th and the 25th, I think, of every month. Is that right, Miss Felicia? I'm pretty sure it is. I can hear Gina. Oh, you can hear me fine. Okay.
Here. Okay, then it's just me. I got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, let me know if it's the 5th. Maybe I'm early. I don't think I am though. Is it the 5th and the 25th? Aren't you in it, Miss Felicia? Urban's in it. Urban, let me know. Urban's in it. I know Lydia ain't gonna remember.
After watching Lydia's video where she was just cleaning out her garden, everything, I have to admit I was a little inspired. Finally excited for the growing season. I wasn't before. It's just too cold here.
That's good because that makes two of y'all. Because she didn't start off, as I say, it popped. She didn't start off inspired.
Yeah.
It's just bubbling over water.
Miss Felicia says she's not doing the challenge.
I saw that. Urban, you still in here?
Lydia, when is the due date? Gina thinks it's the 25th for the challenge.
We're supposed to do an update video. I think it's the 5th and the 5th and the 25th.
The 5th and the 25th. Told you I can't hear. Jackie can hear. It's just me. I think this is so loud. Usually it doesn't bother me. But Marcus has said a couple of times, he's like, why are you talking so loud? Maybe I need to go, get them to clean out my ears or something. The 5th, then the 25th, Urban says.
That's what I thought. Okay. So I did it today because I have a busy day. A big chunk of my day that I'll be busy.
Your whole weekend sound busy.
It is, and the funny thing is, this has to do with my weekend, but from the 25th when I did it in February to it popped to now, so 10 minutes. I have a lot of growth. I was excited. I'm growing, just not in the challenge. Okay. My arms are so, they're slow. You're not alone, Urban. When I saw everybody's first video, I was like, great. It's not just me, because I felt like my herbs were behind because they were just coming up so slow. My lemon basil it has its true leaves. That's the only one that's kind of taken off. Liddy B.
The Planner TV challenge that Planner TV did, Mike.
Yes, Planner's challenge.
Here you have a nice spot for your gardening. You gonna come help me, Roz? Roz be helping me out because I don't want to get out there and deal with them bugs.
Help her, Roz. Help. Blink twice if Tia needs help. So she don't be leaving it to the bugs. She'll be like, I'll be like,
Roz, can you come pick these greens for me? I give you some. Can you come pick these greens for me? They got bugs on them.
Say yes, we will.
Can you clean them too?
Yes. That's right. Urban was shoveling snow all day. Did you deal with that neighbor? I knew what you were saying, Roz. Urban had a neighbor blocking her driveway.
Urban.
You know she did.
Our snow was gone. Our snow was probably gone come 11 o'clock. Once the sun came out, it all melted.
She got like 10 inches. For those who don't know, Urban's in Canada. Got 10 inches of snow.
He says, I'm growing, just not for the challenge. Lydia said, no comment about my herbs. Mike said, oh, I'm growing herbs, just not in the challenge.
Mm-hmm.
I got greens trying to flower. Really? Don't mind helping you, Tia. Thank you, Rod. He said you got stuck. So you answered the door and then
He claimed he got stuck.
that's a claim. You got stuck.
But that's okay because you fixed them and then get the snow from behind my car. She said all the men on her neighbors, they don't be like no chivalry. They don't clear out the driveways and the sidewalk for the ladies.
Now I thought like Canada, everybody was super sweet, really nice. This is what I heard on TV shows. Because we do it here. Well, no one really do a driveway, but they'll do like the sidewalks. If they got a blower, somebody will go just straight down with a blower.
Yeah. And I have
Pop don't even give us a chance to do it. He be coming over like, your dad out there doing that snow.
He likes to. He got a blower.
Mm-hmm. We do too.
See,
said he'll even give us a chance.
I was looking for one. I actually should look now that the season is almost over. Yeah, I could not find one when it was like when I needed it.
Mm-hmm. Yep, look now. Who told you that? We polite, but not all that nice. I don't know. Like I said, some TV show I watched and I took it as truth. So I got about 10 more minutes on mine.
And I got about, what was it, 5? So that was 4. I have 5 more minutes before I put the weight on mine.
Okay.
So then I'll have 15 minutes from there.
Okay.
So I have about 20 minutes. So I'll be 10 minutes after you. But now I think I know where the sweet spot is. I say this every time. And then when it happens again, I'm like...
Get a marker.
But I have a black top. I don't know if it's going to show up. I would need like on those white
get washed away by the next time.
I should take a picture. How about that?
6 minutes, Nina.
6 minutes? You sure? Because I'm looking at my clock. 6 minutes from what? To put my weight on? My clock said 10:05 when I did it. I'm gonna go with the 6 minutes though, just to be on the safe side.
Water good. So next weekend, we are going to see the grandkids. So we will not be in town. Jackie says, since I stopped working a couple years ago, I actually had a couple mini strokes. My gardening consists of flowers and shrubs, etc. I have a local farmer's market that I use for food. Gardening can be really relaxing. Be like your refuge.
It is to take care of yourself, honey.
Mm-hmm. Get you a little chair back there.
Yeah.
A little gazebo. And you can sit in your flowers and rest.
That's true. There's nothing like fresh harvested tomatoes. I started smiling because I saw Urban's comment about how did the training go. It went great. And there will be content tomorrow, Urban, and I will share it on my community tab because I didn't record the content. It's another creator, but I will share it when it posts. You might be following him though, so you might see it before I post it.
Martika, between Urban's lives and Gucci on your lives, prep is a must. Absolutely. But there's like what you said even yesterday, there are so many different types of preparation. And I was driving when you were saying that, but I just thought that was a good point.
Yeah.
A good point that you made. There are so many types. I feel like sometimes the canners get hung up on its canning, and the gardeners is garden. It's everything. It's all the above. Do what fits for you. Wow, Jackie,
that's amazing. Teach us thy ways.
I was gonna say, what you doing?
You know who? She said I follow him. Like, how you know who I was with? But yes, so it'll be content on his channel.
Because she do.
She would know. First of all, it came up yesterday, and then she's always in my family's lives too, so she's probably heard us talking over there too. So I'm proud of Miss Tia. Love hearing about all this. Awesome.
Thank you, Jackie. I'm proud of you too. You've been doing wonderful.
That is awesome, Howard J. That is awesome. I'm working on that for myself because I need to get it. I need to get it in line.
Okay. Yes, take care of yourself.
Yeah, clearly you are, because that probably was if you lost that much, must have been part of the contributing factor. Because weight can be stress on our bodies. Means stress of some sort.
Philip.
Miss Felicia, is it time? No, I think I have a couple minutes. Let me know. Girl, you know I don't be paying attention, Miss Felicia.
I had to write it down. I don't know. Hey, Ann. How are you doing tonight?
Actually, I didn't share the live. Are you going to start a garden, Howard? You still in here?
I think he in the bushes. I got a little lag on my computer.
Oh, there we go. I'm like, where is this thing on thing? Hey, Miss Cassandra.
Hey, Miss Cassandra. How you doing? I didn't even.
It be slow. I have the same problem on my live. I think it just pops up faster for me because I don't have the commenting factor. So when I be live, it be the same way. I be like seeing people speaking to people, and I be like, I didn't see them come in. Miss Felicia must have walked away. She ain't commented.
So I'm like, I just looked.
I think it's time. That one is 6. Yeah.
Lydia, turn mine on.
Now, gotcha. I was like, I think it's time.
There she is.
It's on.
Please do coffee tomorrow. I think I just caught back up.
All right, guys.
Hey, Carissa.
Hey,
Tomato
Carissa.
sauce. I love tomato sauce. Yes.
Oh, it's lagging. You did say that earlier. I'm sorry.
Mine, I have 2 more minutes left on mine, but then I still have another batch to do. And I did pasta sauce, and Gina is doing tomato sauce.
Mm-hmm. What you laughing at, Liddy B? Probably laughing because I'm yawning already. You know I'm old.
Same.
Hey, Miss Shirley.
Hi, Miss Shirley. I still don't see her. I need to get my laptop just so I can catch up with the chat. There she is. Hey, Miss Shirley. All right.
And it is. You don't know what old is. I'm getting older, Miss Shirley. I had a birthday coming up. You see all
It's
these
Gina's
green hairs?
birthday month. Less than a week away.
It's the 10th, Miss Cheryl. Next Friday.
We doing a meetup at Gina's house, y'all.
We're gonna be over there.
Hey, you girl.
Oh, see, that popped up quick for you.
All right, so I'm gonna take mine off. And I'm gonna go get a towel.
Mm-hmm. Have a blessed night, Miss Jackie. I know, Urban. I'm excited. I'm like, it came fast though. It just felt like we just started this year and we're already in March. No, she's not. She did 1 round. She's about to start her 2nd round. She's only done 1 so far, Miss Liddy B.
I'm gonna bring them over here when they get done.
I only have the 10 jars. That's all I got, Liddy B. So when these are done, I'm done.
No, I'm just done with the first round, but I think I'm gonna start prepping for my second. Like I might even get the other canner out. I think I'm gonna get the other canner out.
I don't have my sweet spot hit because I'm not rocking it.
Night, Jackie. Thank you so much for popping in.
There we go. I think that helped.
So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get my other canner and set it up, start prepping for the second load. Really only thing I'm gonna use is the weight thingy off of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So let me get that in a second. What's this?
Does anybody know what they're making for dinner tomorrow? I'm looking for ideas. I was thinking about spaghetti or something, which is interesting considering I'm making tomato sauce, just because it's easy. But I don't know yet.
I'm trying not to cook tomorrow.
Ooh, oxtail. You fancy?
That sounds so good. I wonder if our oxtail place gonna be open tomorrow. Because I'm not cooking oxtail tomorrow.
Right.
What is this?
I feel like I made it worse. Y'all, I don't understand this sweet spot on this stove. It drives me nuts. You're having spaghetti and meatballs. Awesome.
Ooh, that sounds
So
good.
your daughter's making the oxtails. Nice. So everybody's doing I might as well stick with my spaghetti. Spaghetti ziti, lasagna, sausage, rendera. What's that?
I know what it is, but I don't know how to pronounce it. And I've never tried oxtails. I don't really know what it is. Beef. It's beef. Miss Shirley, beef roast with red potatoes, carrots, onion, celery, and garlic. Yes. All them sound good. I want to see all y'all's videos tomorrow too.
I actually thought about pulling out one of my roasts that's prepped in the freezer and making that. But I probably won't.
What is tomorrow?
Sunday?
No, I had a thought that my friend was going to be in town tomorrow, but I had my weekends mixed up. So I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I don't know. Sausage and cabbage. That sounds good. All of them sound so good.
I'm assuming, Martika, you making one of those three things with sausage. Or meatball. Gotcha. See, I was like, there's no way you're doing that. Didn't make sense. I was like, why would you do spaghetti ziti and lasagna? No, I'm caught up. Or a grinder. Chicken spaghetti, sausage grinders with peppers. You doing both? And onions on sub. Girl. Do your thing. Oh, off of my tomato sauce usage. Yeah, but I also have like freezers that are full. So I don't know. It might be that though, because it's easy. I have a hair appointment tomorrow to get my locks tightened, so I gotta cook before I go. I could do spaghetti or lasagna.
We had lasagna last week.
What did I make last Sunday? No. Meatloaf, maybe? I don't know. Carissa said, TT, when you putting the fish tank feed back up? I haven't been able to sleep. And she said she hasn't been able to sleep in days. Seriously, though.
I can ask Mimi if she wants to do it tonight or tomorrow. She has gotten more fish. Some have died. But she has gotten more. I thought one of her snails were dead this morning. It was floating. But she said it was fine. She was like, I don't know why it was floating, but he was fine.
Mm-mm.
That's fine. So those all need to heat up, those jars, and that water needs to heat up.
See, I think I know why I have more trouble with my canner heating up than you. I'm looking at your burner. My burner doesn't stay red. It goes up and down, up and down. So
Mine does too, don't it?
I'm looking at it. That burner has not went down. It's been red the whole time.
I thought it did.
Like I'm looking at mine. It's red now, and it's going to stay there for a second, and then it'll go down, and then it'll come back up, and then it'll go down. Even it's on the highest setting.
I didn't even notice that.
That's why I think because mine doesn't give me a steady heat. Heating it up. It's annoying, is what this thing is. It's annoying.
I promise I would have been like, yeah, mine. Yep, all the time. All the time. I haven't even noticed it.
Mm-hmm. I just now noticed it just now because I'm like, how come it never takes yours long to get to pressure?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now I'm just waiting for the big one to cool down. I want the top off the big one. Waiting on that to cool down. But Miss Carissa, did you hear me? I'll see when Mimi wants to do another stream again. Some of the fish did die, but she has gotten more. Yesterday we were all out to dinner and she's like, can we go? I miss my kids. You've tried a different burner? Have you tried a different burner? One of mine is way hotter than the other. I never use it.
I think it is time. Felicia.
I hear it. I said, I hear it.
Mm-hmm.
I rarely use my
It
stove.
actually just started rocking, but that's because I moved it again. Because I was like, something so I might should let it go
Mm-hmm.
a little longer because it just started rocking.
My burner stay red on 2. Wow. Mine is all the way up, but just because I'm trying to
Mine
warm
doesn't
up.
stay hot. I mean, up on none of them. Now it's a flat top, um, but all of them do that. They go up, come up, and go down. Go up and come down.
You Grow Rose says she rarely uses her stovetop pressure canner. The electric one is just easier for me. And I think like Anne prefers her electric too. And
Yeah.
Lydia, I see her use her electric more than her regular one.
I've looked into. I have 2 self-top ones. If I would have been already adventuring into canning, prior to what is this? Just last year before I
Mm-hmm.
started.
Mm-hmm.
Like I started at right after almost that I got this dang on new stove because I'd replaced all the appliances in the kitchen. I
Miss
really, I
Felicia
really
said, I want an electric canner or a separate burner for canning. I want a burner. I want one of those.
I
What do you,
did think I was wondering if that might be a better option is just to get me a single or a double burner that I can use just for canning.
I want one.
I could do that. Um, I'm going to say Dudon.
Hi, welcome, welcome.
But yes, you can. I could have water bath canned it. However, pressure canning was less time, but clearly not. So I should have just because water bath was like 25 minutes, I think, and then pressure was 15. And I was like, oh, I'll do the water bath. No, it was 35 for water bath.
Yes.
15 for pressure.
And the processing time. She has a personal grievance with her stove that she's fussing about.
But if I put it in the correct this not hot spot, but like a sweet spot on there, I have no problem. I just never remember where that spot quite is because it's just weird. It's like the pot is not even around this burner. It's kind of pushed back some, but that's where it does best.
That's where it is. That's where your heat source is. And I was saying I prefer to do pressure canner for my tomato. Well, if I was doing straight tomato sauce, I wouldn't mind. But when I'm doing pasta sauce where I have my veggies and all the other stuff in there, I prefer to pressure can it because then when I'm doing all the veggies, I'm not following the recommendations for water bath canning. I have to pressure can it at that point.
Mm-hmm. Basically, I think that's what we're talking about, you grow raw. That's what I've heard them referred to as hot plates.
Yes. Yes. Hot plates. Mm-hmm.
I feel like I can control it better. So I used to have one that I just would keep because one time, I wonder why did I get that? Maybe I had a problem with the stove I had at the time. So I had one for like a day or two until I got whatever fixed on the stove. And then I just kept it for emergencies, but I don't remember what happened to that thing. And it could be somewhere in the basement. Who knows?
I think if I had one, I would do it like actually on the island. And then that way I wasn't taking up so much space on the stove and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I might do some research on that. Well, that I would be lying if I said I was going to do it tonight. It's not probably going to happen.
So my water in the smaller canner is heated up. So now I'm just heating up the sauce. So it's all hot and I can add it together, get ready to put it in. How do you guys open the lid after it was canned? Mine sucked in very hard. I have to put it under water. I use a bottle opener.
Oh, you're talking about the jars. I thought they were talking about the canner, and I was gonna say what? Yes, I use whatever. I'll use a fork. I'll use a spoon, whatever metal thing I can to give me some.
I'm used to
You
do
wanted
that,
to
and
talk
once
about
I
that.
missed and like scraped my finger all up.
Uh,
And it's purple. I have a purple bottle opener, and that's what I use every single
mhm.
time.
Because some of mine sealed like really tight, so I know what they're talking about. Like when most times I can pop my lid and be able to still use the lid for stuff that I'm not going to can,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but sometimes I bend that thing up, getting it off of that whatever it is.
Yes, same.
So, hmm but yep, you are not alone. I deal with that same thing when I'm opening up these jars.
Okay. So here is, so I can reach it. Let me get around. Here's the pasta sauce. That's the last of it. So hopefully that's going to be the last batch.
Not if I bend it up, I don't reuse it. But if I don't bend it up, I do. I use it for my stuff that I will just put in a jar that I'm not canning. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
using it to can something. I use it for like dry beans, or I got some dehydrated lemons in a jar. Anything that I'm not trying, like if I'm just trying to put something in the jar, put it in my fridge, stuff like that. So yes, I reuse them if I can. I hate when something suctions so well that I can't reuse.
I hope I have more lids.
Oh no.
I do. I was like, wait a minute.
I was at Walmart today and saw the lids. They have their candy stuff kind of stocked right now, which is probably a
So
good
this
time
is the
for
perfect
people to get
time, huh?
your supplies if you need it. But I always try to pick up extra lids if I can. I made that vinegar with my leftover green tomatoes from the end of the season. It was good, all gone already. What tomato varieties is everyone growing? I'm gonna grow either Romas or San Marzinos or San Marzanos. If somebody sends me the seeds, I will grow San Marzanos. Um, I'm gonna grow pineapple tomato. I've never grown that one before. And what's that other? Paul Robinson.
Yep.
And uh, I have another. Oh, I don't even know what kind it is. I have another dwarf. I'm gonna have one that's a dwarf tomato plant, and then I also think I want to grow the Brandywine again. I like the Brandywine, the slicer tomato. I love them. Nope, you could reuse the rings, Mike. You just can't reuse the lids. After you can't, you could reuse them, but you can't use them again to can. But you can use them over and over and over again. So you can literally just buy a box, that box that Tia just pulled out that just has the lids. After taking out water, switch the jars down in there. Some people do. I've seen that done in the Mennonite community a lot when they can. When they pull them out of the canner, when they're done, they flip them over upside down for it to seal. You could do it. I mean, I guess there's nothing against doing it that way. It works. I don't. I just sit them on my counter and listen for that. Awesome, Mr. Sandra. It's relaxing. It's definitely a relaxing sound. I heard that pineapple tomato is really tasty. Never had it, and I hope it is. I thought I heard Brandywines were super finicky. Mine grew. I actually had some really nice sizes to you, Glorio. Now, I don't remember which one it was though, because I actually bought it from my local nursery. So I don't know if it was the pink, red. Isn't it like a pink, red, yellow Brandywine? It might have been the red or pink, red. There's like different ones. I know that much. But I did. I had success with them, and they're really good. I thought about the purple Cherokee, but I've been hearing people say that they're not that good. I do have seeds. I don't hear those. I don't have seeds for them either. I don't know what the other that means. No, my phone always yelling at me. She'd be like, girl, you got too much stuff on here. Eat. Chocolate sprinkles tomatoes. You always got some exotic what's going on, Mike. I'm doing Paul Robeson, Roma's, Purple Cherokee. I might try them then. I do have the I don't know if it's purple though. But I have the Cherokee tomato seed. I don't remember if it's that purple though. I might try it because I never have, and I should try it to see if I like it. Because just because somebody else doesn't mean I won't.
So the pressure in this one, the big one, just dropped. So I took the thingy off, which is fine because I wanted it for here. And
that one that I do.
Just a little bit. And one of my jars broke.
One of your jars broke?
Uh-huh. I'm going to show you.
I'm going to turn this off.
I was trying to run some water in the sink. Let's take this off. Let me move this a little bit. See what I see. Can you see?
Yep.
And that jar back in the back.
Yeah. Oh.
So I'm still gonna let it do its thing. Because those are, you can hear how hot it is in there. So let them cool down and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Careful, thank you.
It was big. I waited because I thought it was like going to be ridiculous. It was 10 ounces, 10.5 ounces. But most of mine grew like that. So I'm going to I just don't remember which one it was, which brandy wine it was. But I'm gonna try the the Cherokee tomatoes. I know I have them. I just don't remember if it's purple.
So do Doan. Am I saying that right? Or is it Duan? Let me know if I'm saying it right. How should I be saying it? After taking out the hot water, should you flip the jars upside down or not? You don't have to. You put them in the hot water already. It's going to create that vacuum seal. My only fear with turning it upside down would be you could create a false seal. You could have some of your contents, because when they're in there, the rings will sometimes loosen up, which means that it might not have, your lid might not have as tight a seal as you would with the glass. So then I would be afraid of losing some stuff. If you did your processing time, you don't have to turn it upside down. Don't turn it upside down. It's going to ping.
I moved it off the eye.
I don't even get upset when one of my jars break. Maybe if it was my only jar and I did all of that, I would be upset. But I'm like, I still got 13 more jars. I'm good.
I think the last time we did pasta sauce, you had one had a crack in it.
Yep. I'm trying to think. I know I pulled those jars from my I have like a canning stash and then a community stash. Or if I put my canning ones in the community stash, I flip them upside down. And to me, that's how I know I'm going to can with that. Mm-hmm. But I don't think I gave them the second batch. I know I did. I pulled them all up and looked. But the first batch, I don't think I pulled them. I didn't look for any cracks or anything. Mm-hmm. I did not.
Really? Mm-hmm. I thought your first thing was, oh, you mean, but it wasn't your first thing. I remember the chicken being the first thing. But yeah, you probably did can the pasta sauce with us that time.
I think I remember that too. Mm-hmm. And didn't you do beans when we did beans too? Miss Cheryl has done all the things.
I actually did that second batch of beans with the red beans, and I haven't had any of them.
Nice.
I need to though. I love red beans and rice.
Honey, you said you haven't had any of them. You mean you haven't opened any of them yet?
Not that batch. Mm-mm. No.
Red beans and rice do sound good. Hi, Chewy. Chewy, like, did somebody make sauce? I smell sauce. Promise this dog only wake up when it's about food. Yes, chicken was the first, then the beans. Okay. Mm-hmm. Gina, you all right? You still hanging in?
I am.
You had a busy day.
I did. I feel like I did, but actually I had like a lot of well, after I got home, I kind of relaxed for a little bit, but then not that long, maybe like not even an hour. Mm-hmm. And then I was in the garden again today. I wanted to up pot my blueberries. So I got these bigger pots for both of the blueberry bushes, and I potted those. And y'all, it'd be work unloading all those bags of soil, busting them open, working them up, adding some amendments to them because they probably don't have a lot of nutrition in them, and just all the things. And the pots that they weren't in small pots. I mean, so they were big to be moving. I was tired. I be doing a lot, y'all.
I'll say but anytime you just working outside though, it's just a different type of tired.
Mm-hmm. It is. And then I also filled my one raised bed that I had on the side of the house last year. It's in the back this year. I think I'm gonna put my strawberries in it.
Okay.
And just let them run. Because they're in a much smaller planter right now. So I'm like, that gives them, I think, 3 feet length to run. So I think that's what I'm gonna do with them.
What camera am I using? I'm using over there where the pots are. That's my phone. My phone. I record on my phone. I have a camera, but even with the camera, I would have to upload it to my phone to edit it and everything. So I just do everything on my phone. Mm-hmm.
I do the same thing. I use my phone. I told when I was doing my training today and it was being recorded, they pulled out the camera. They had the little mic. They had the little fuzzy thing over the mic so that they wouldn't pick up a lot of the wind. I was like, I need to up my YouTube game because clearly
you're slacking.
I'm slacking.
Well, let me get my.
I was like, I can record everything on my phone.
What editor? When I edit in shot, InShot.
Yeah, I use Viva. I think it's called Viva.
I've heard. I think that's probably the one I hear the most.
I really don't know if it's like it's just one that worked and I can figure out. Most of the times I pick them based on how easy they are to use because
Yes.
I don't have the energy
Mm-hmm.
to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
But if y'all watch my stuff, y'all know I don't do a whole lot of editing either.
After the fact, I was tired, but when I uploaded that video for Humboldt Stewards, I was like, that video didn't have no transitions in it. It just,
Yeah, I've done that before.
I was tired.
It's a lot.
It
Editing
is.
is a lot.
I promise it takes me out. I get sleepy every time. I have a bunch of videos that I've started editing. I'm done with them.
Yeah. Once I get it edited, it's good. But sometimes it's just getting there. I agree. I use the phone and the iMovie app. Thinking about getting a ring light. I do have a ring light. I have one on this. It's a ring light on this laptop.
I feel like something's going on in here. I think the jar broke.
Again, another one?
I heard something. A jar did break. And I think
Lord.
it's this one. Yes. Um, trying to get that other piece of glass.
Mike, it's okay. You better can. It happens sometimes. You hear the not panic in her voice with the fact
No, I'm not panicked. But I heard something. You rewind it. I turned around and I was like, that had to have been. And it was just like, boom, like a flump or something. But I was like, that sounded a little suspect to me. All right. Start all over. What does this mean?
I think you told us that before. You're gonna have to pull out you're gonna have to teach again.
What does this mean, class, when you have a glass break like this?
Was it too cold? I mean too much of a transition from hot to cold?
Yep.
I mean from cold to hot.
Hot to cold, or the jar was too cold, or the sauce was too cold. Probably the sauce was too cold. Remember me saying that I didn't have it up high at all? And for it to happen, probably the sauce was too cold. I didn't want to burn it. What you running for?
I learned some things sometimes, y'all.
I'm not panicked, but Kodak is.
I get brave because y'all freak me out. Don't be freaked out. Lovely. Yes. It's going to be some good food made with that. It happens. I've only ever broken one jar. I'm more likely to have siphoning. Not always, but you're right. I'm probably 75% of the time I have siphoning. Yeah. Me too. I'm getting better with it. Yes, you girl. I get siphoning. Yeah, I'm getting better with it as well, Miss Cheryl, with the siphoning. Because the thing is, everybody's fingertip height is not the same. So I've been giving it a
Mhm.
little bit more of a on mine, and it helps sometimes. It is pretty, isn't it, Miss Felicia? Oh, you had one in each canner that did the same thing.
Uh-huh.
I knew it
Cold
broke, but
salt.
they broke in the same manner.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yep. I think that's exactly what it was. I didn't have that sauce. That sauce should have been piping hot, and it was not.
Mhm.
Oops. Yes, it's all a part of the process. Too cold. Mm-hmm. Microfracture. You heard me say Kodak was freaking out. He came in the kitchen and ran out.
See,
He
we
don't.
got
I apparently I'm too willy nilly for him because he be getting jumpy when I'm in the kitchen. Always
ah.
taking off running the
He don't
trash
need to
can, or
do
I
it.
not. What'd you say?
He need to get out anyway. Trying to
He
find it.
get
He
out
trying to
anyway.
get. Yep, he trying to
Not
get
this.
whatever drop on the floor. That's all. Yeah, I'm having some sugar to wake myself up.
When we went to Trader Joe's last week, and I got some of that cookie butter.
Oh,
Oh, it's okay.
yes. Is it gone already?
No, it's hiding. I haven't hit.
Mm-hmm. Or it would be.
I don't think they also realize what it is. I think they just think, oh, it's peanut butter, not paying it any attention. And then I got those little cookies, those little.
Mhm. Yes.
Can't tell me nothing.
Mm-mm. I can just take spoons of that stuff. It's strong. It's
Kodak
so.
is looking out. You okay, Mom? Yeah, looking out while he running.
He said, "Call him if you need him."
But don't call him.
Mm-hmm. Don't need me.
Kodak. Philip. Come here. Here. Oh, he got up then.
Miss Felicia,
Oh, what is cookie butter?
just walk away.
Miss Felicia. Miss Felicia, I'm gonna have to send you some.
The devil.
It's so good.
I had to wean myself off of that a long time ago.
I do pretty good, but every once in a while I will. Now I will get those packs of cookies. Don't get them from Costco because
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna get all the cookies in a big box.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get them from Costco, but I'll get like the little packs, and like probably once every 3 or 4 months I'll get one, and I just splurge on them. I'm gonna go show you. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Are you talking about the biscotti?
Yes.
Not that I know.
That's exactly what it is. So
Mm-hmm.
cookie butter is basically
This sauce.
this butter.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, now here you
Did
go.
you get the one that was just the cookie butter, or did you get the one with the chocolate in it too?
I did not realize that there was one with chocolate in
There
it. I
is
saw the cookie butter one and then the chunky. It said chunky, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then those are all I saw.
Yeah.
Night, Ann.
Good night, Ann. Yeah. There's another chocolate one.
Well, now I'm learning. Like I did really good when we went to Trader Joe's, but I was looking it up online today, and I was like, I don't remember that. We got to go back to Trader Joe's because I need all the things.
Mm-hmm. Their stuff is good.
Yeah, I agree. I like it. Everything that we've tried, I've liked. Everything.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. That's why I'm
Gina
eating
been
some
sleeping for about the last half hour. When I asked her if she was sleepy, she was sleepy.
It don't take much.
Did I turn? I ain't even turn this back on. Lord have mercy. She about to fall out.
Not yet.
That's why I was like, Gina, you had a long day. Go lay down.
I'm all right.
I got up early, but because there wasn't really anything going on. I didn't leave today. Marcus went and renewed his plates. But other than that, like we just had a real laid back, lazy day. I took a couple cat naps on the couch.
I wish I had one of those. No, I don't. Because if I took one, I wouldn't be able to sleep tonight.
I'm not sleepy, but I have an airport run at 3:30 in the morning. Miss Cheryl, go to bed.
Nope.
You gotta go to bed. I would have had to go to bed.
And who coming in at 3:30? Why they choose 3:30?
What you got going on, Miss Cheryl?
I would bank my flights so that it'd be at a decent, like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning if I had to come in the morning. Because I'm gonna be sleepy and grumpy at the airport if I'm coming in at 3:30.
I'm asleep on it.
Wake me up.
Right.
Leave at 7. 7 from where?
Are you flying, Miss Cheryl?
Oh, you're flying. You know what? I was thinking you were picking somebody up.
That's what I thought. Where you said it. Where you going?
Why you gotta be there? Y'all gotta be in your airport that early? Like we have
The
to
last
be there
time we
early
were out of Florida, we were there so early, the shops weren't open. And I'm like, you mean I can't even get coffee? I can't even get coffee. Atlanta, ATL to Houston.
And she's not the one flying, somebody
No,
else.
I'm taking somebody. Okay.
Can y'all hear that music?
Yes. Is that Miracle?
No.
Well, it must be you because we know who it ain't.
You full of it. You know exactly who it is. That be just annoying. No, I'm lying. And it sounded like it was getting louder and louder.
Oh,
I
she
need
ain't said nothing yet.
I needed to plug it in anyway because it's low. My battery's dying. And while I'm in here, I can see what kind of Cherokee. It might be purple Cherokee. I just don't know. Tomatoes I have. Because I don't want your whole dang on live getting all messed up with the tubers. That music going in the background. Oh, that's my husband. And then if I say something, he gonna act all innocent. Oh, my bad. You.
All right. So the little one is venting.
I'm gonna say nothing. Because then I get annoyed because you're acting like you didn't know.
Acting brand new.
Exactly. Cherokee purple. Yep, that's what it says. So, yeah. So I'm a grower. See if I like them. But I definitely planned on doing the pineapple. And like I said, I think I might grow the brandywine. I have the pink in the seeds. I don't remember what kind I grew last year because I didn't grow it from seeds. I have done the trip driving to FR. I'm sure I've heard of Mr. Strokey. I've heard of that one. I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it. So my whole thing that holds my my vinyl somehow failed today.
You got too much vinyl.
So my husband was like, I think something fell in your office. I'm like, what? So I thought it was gonna be this thing done toppled over because it's maybe the thing is heavy, the plants. But that wasn't what it was. And it's continuing to grow ridiculously high. Yeah, it was my vinyl thing that holds 36 rolls of vinyl. It was all toppled over. It knocked over my cup that was on my desk. So water got on stuff on my desk. And some of that stuff was my seeds. So now I have my seeds randomly in spots to try to dry them out. This one is dry.
How did it fall over though?
I don't know. I was like,
Miss Felicia said prune it.
I will, because the one that the only issue that I had with the Cherokee is she to cat. What is cat facing?
I don't know what that is.
What's cat facing, Miss Cassandra? So, and it's darker in here, guys, because I didn't even hit the light when I came in. Sorry about that.
But Gina about to go to bed.
I am going to prune this one because this is the one that I'm not sure what it is to begin with. And then Fifi said it looks like it's a bell pepper plant. And I'm like, but why? I don't think I dropped no seeds for no bell pepper for show. Why would I do that? I don't know. But the other one is flowering. So this one doesn't have anything on it. So I will definitely prune it back. I honestly don't care if it gets anything at this point because I'm over it because it's too big. Too big. How dare you?
You like you're staring me in my face.
You thought that was appropriate to eat your cookie butter?
Now, mind you, I almost brought the entire pack in here. I said, Tia, don't do it because you're going to eat it. Good thing only 2 come in a pack. And I gave some to the dogs.
Is that like where it kind of looks like dark and bumpy at the base of the plant? Oh, near the blossom end.
Oh, I think I have heard like KK say that before.
I'm gonna have to Google that. I don't know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm definitely gonna prune it.
Here goes the bottom of those jars. Almost like a clean break.
Mm-hmm. And almost identical.
Mm-hmm. All gone. You can go now. Go. Go.
I was shoveling up some of the soil in one of my beds to kind of help fill in the pots I was up potting. And there was like juicy worms all in there, and I was so excited. That's a good sign. Tia, it's a good
I know.
Yeah, I was
Like when Lydia was doing her video. Yeah. I know it's good. I know it's beneficial, but still.
I tucked it back in there. I was like, "Oh, I didn't mean to disturb your space. Get back
Go
in.
back. Go back.
Get back in there." Oh, okay.
Just looks funny.
I'm gonna try them. See how it goes. But I had already planned on, so now that I'm in here with the stuff, I said the pineapple. I'm gonna do some ground cherries too. I had just bought 3 brand new packs of seeds I had sitting on my desk. They all got wet. This is just lettuce. They got wet.
What kind of lettuce was that? That's pretty.
Butter Crunch.
Butter Crunch.
I got that one, and I got this one is a mini romaine.
Ooh, I need that.
Yeah, and then these all got wet, by the way, and I got some leeks. They seem to be drying out well. And then the other one I got is a broccoli, purple broccoli, but the seeds that are inside of here are inside of something else. So I don't think they're going to be. I don't think they're going to be tasty. I felt the package, and I was like, "Oh, it's got a package." And I've had some like this before, where it's like a little package inside of the package.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
Yeah, hopefully it's not wet in there. Yeah.
What are ground cherries?
They look like very little bitty tiny tomatoes. They are tomatoes, but they look really, really tiny, and they say they're really sweet.
Oh, so that's why they call them ground cherries.
And they they're ready when they fall off the plant and they're on the ground. They have a husk around them, so it's not like the actual tomato is going to be laid on the ground. It has a husk that you pull back and eat the inside.
Hi, Miss Mary. Good evening, ladies.
Hey, Miss Mary.
What are we making tonight? 92. You know what?
What happened to winter? It's in Ohio.
Yeah, it's here. 40 degrees here. Gina made tomato sauce, but she's all done with hers. And I am making pasta sauce.
I haven't, it is burgundy. And you said you just dropped seeds for it the other day? Cool. It says to sow in early spring or late summer. Okay. I was gonna wait until the fall to grow it. But yeah. Me too, you grow. This will be my first time growing the ground cherries. I get to see what the hype is about. Yep. And then this is these seeds, the little dwarf tomato seeds that I have. It says Little Faithful. It's a determinate dwarf tomato plant. Oh, Rugoose. Is that what it is? Maybe? What is? Oh, what did I do with my phone? It says Rugoose RL at the end. And nothing come up for that. Maybe that's an area. Maybe that's an I. Maybe, no, it looks like an L. Either way, we're going to try it.
What are you trying?
This dwarf tomato. Somebody sent me these seeds. I can't remember who sent them to me. But it's a dwarf tomato plant. Somebody sent me seeds for.
You gonna try it in your hydroponic?
No, ma'am. Outside. Not happening. It's going out yonder. I don't really know. This is what it looks like, what I got sent. I think I can't remember who sent it to me though. I've had it for a while. Goodness. This is what it looks like. So I don't know.
What's it say? Lil Faithful?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it says determinate dwarf. 20 seeds, determinate dwarf.
Miss Mary said I made homemade tomato sauce about 3 weeks ago and just tried it tonight. Made mine in my Presto electric pressure canner. I love the canner. I think it was you, Grow that was talking about hers electric canner.
Mm-hmm. I can't remember if that came with some seeds. I don't think it came with seeds I ordered. I think somebody sent it to me.
What's the difference between determinate and indeterminate? I know one of them will produce seeds or produce fruit and then stop. Uh-oh. It's over. It's like I'm off. That was Chewy.
Oh, Chew.
Told you, Chewy was like, I smell food. I don't know where the food is, but somebody in this house has food.
See? Well, yeah, determinate will grow like you said, it will bear all the fruit, and then you won't get any more from the plant. So like your Romas,
Determinate. Okay.
San Marzinos, the pasting tomatoes, they're not the only ones, but those are some of the ideas of it. And then you have other ones like the brandy wines and things like that, indeterminate, that would just keep on giving you more and more and more.
Keep giving you fruit as long as the plant is alive.
Yep. But also it gets very, very tall.
Okay.
Very.
I knew one of them did one of them, but I didn't know which one. Grows forever or until frost. Okay.
Yeah.
So I could put an indeterminate in my thingamajig.
The what I did with mine that I'm gonna do again this year. Last year I kept mine well pruned. Like if it wasn't a stem that was going to bear fruit, it was clipped. I didn't want for one, I didn't want it to be too bushy, so hornworms could get in there and hide from me.
How'd that work for you?
It worked. I only had the one. That's a win, because the year before that they came in abundance. So yeah, I'll take that. The one that got past me, because I don't know how it did. It grew. It had to grow fast because I was out there every day and did not catch it. I almost walked right on it and lost my mind.
The other ones were like, shh.
I know. Here she comes. She will never see us. And literally, I got like this close to the plant, and I was like, ah!
Yes, it works. I've never had a hornworm. So I've never pruned because I've heard people talk about the suckers. Either clip the sucker or don't clip the sucker, and I would always get confused. I was like, I'm not doing anything.
You need to clip them. If you don't clip the suckers, the sucker is a whole nother. It's going to be like a whole nother plant growing out of the plant that's already there. It's going to create its own fruit from it, and it's just going to be a lot. But you could also prune the suckers and plant them.
And then plant it. Okay.
They will root. I did that with a couple of them last season, but I didn't really have room to be adding a bunch of them. So, hey, unicorn lady.
Hi, unicorn
lady. Where you being? Where you being, girl? Yeah, you could do that, Miss Cheryl. You could clip it and make another plant, but them things put off so many suckers. You ain't gonna. Don't nobody have
keep up.
Plants.
11:30. And it's starting to rock. So 11:55. I'll be right back. Right there.
Hey, GT. What time is it? It's probably 7 there. You just getting off work? Or are you at work? I know my thing is probably dropped now. My what am I thinking of?
Hey, GT.
But they're still on the phone.
Good night, Miss Cheryl. Drive safe.
Did she say good night? I missed it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah,
yes. Good night.
Well, bye. He thought it was safe to come and take 2 sips of water and left.
Who, Chewy or Kodak?
Kodak. Chewy is oblivious. What time is it there, Tia and Gigi?
11:32.
11:32. What time is it there, GT? 5 p.m.
Yeah. When I stayed on top of pruning those tomato plants, that was a lifesaver. It never felt like work because I never let it get to the point where it was a lot. Every few days I was out there clicking 7:32. I figured it was 7 something there.
I've never pruned.
I did in the first year, but I was like, I want to be able to see through those plants because they get so bushy and big.
Yeah. Yeah. I felt like that with the peppers. They're like doing all that.
Now the peppers don't bother me because nothing like the peppers so far in my garden. Don't nothing mess with them peppers. Oh, you're an hour behind this unicorn lady. She's 10:32. Yeah, I found when I did that was just so much better. I could see all the tomatoes. I could see how many I had. I should have did that with my cucumber, that lemon cucumber plant. Man, I found one cucumber that was like this. Actually, I didn't even find it. My grandson found it. I was like, how did I miss that? Totally missed it.
That's how I felt with the zucchini too.
And
like,
if you
not here yesterday, here today.
And if you miss them and they get too big, you don't. It ain't the same. They don't taste as good.
I have been drinking. You see my new cup?
It doesn't look like it's purple. What color is that?
Like cream or something.
How does the purple cups feel about it?
The purple cup is fine, Gina.
I mean, they might feel like you're trying to switch up sides on them or something.
Yeah. It was this or green.
So is that the water cup?
Yeah. Water.
Is that the water home cup?
This is my water traveling cup. Because it fits in the cup holder. And this is my water home cup. But it needed washed this morning.
And y'all, this is a thing. And there's a water work cup.
All the above. But, this is one of the store-bought, I don't know, it's like that coating type stuff. I saw someone on Instagram and they used their Cricut vinyl as a stencil and they basically stripped the coating to where their design was silver.
Interesting.
I will be trying it.
Hey, Indiana.
Hey, Indiana.
I started some peppers last night and
I see purple. No, I'm going to strip it. I have a tumbler at work that I purchased. And it says Tia, but the Tia is silver, but it's the silver from the cup, the tumbler itself. So I want to try the stripping thing.
Lord. That's right. I heard your wife got 300 packs of seeds from Menards. My Menards didn't have nothing, Mike. I was not happy.
Miss Felicia stencil is whatever you print on the Cricut, it's just the opposite weeding. Just where like you were doing it for here, you would throw away what you don't want. And when you're doing your stencil, you're gonna throw away what you normally would want. And I just use the color gray or brown, something that I'm not really gonna use very often. We can do something. We need to do something because she's gonna buy more. I want to try etching on the glasses. I've done that too, Indiana. That's same thing. Easy. Just need a little paintbrush and use your stencil.
Wow, y'all got a bunch.
Doing a seed audit, Mike. Chemical etching. Yes, it's like an etching cream. And you just stencil and you just apply it to your glass. And kind of work it in for 15 minutes or 15, 20 minutes, however long it says. And then just rinse it all off. I've done it, but I've given them all as gifts. I don't have any here where I can show. I don't think so. No, I don't. They're all gone. I want to try sandblasting. What you want sandblast?
Come on, you can look over.
I'm looking it up, Mike.
Oh, Hugo Rose says she's used the etching cream on the bottom of a baking dish. I loved it.
Oh, I can do that now. Put my name on all my dishes.
Yeah, so I you know, if somebody takes your dish, you will know it's your dish because, you know, people do that. They come into people's houses and take their dishes. And then you'd be like, but that's my dish.
That's my dish? Flip it over and let me see. It says here. Here she goes again, looking it up. I have to see. Is this something I'm willing to take on? Because if it is, I have 15 more minutes. Miss Felicia says she got sand. Etches to be sand etching to be precise. I've been seeing David Corey drop his resin art.
I never did see that one. I seen it.
I think he did another one after that too. I feel like I saw two on the same project.
Now the first one I hadn't seen. He had showed me the other one though.
Belle hungry. She smells food. Indiana says I spent $6 on them 10-cent seeds.
My store didn't have nothing, Indiana.
You see what GT said about you?
Hit up Menards if you have one near you.
Gina, did you see what GT said about you?
Let me see. Yes. Yes. Yes, I am. Nothing new here. Nothing new to see. The norm. I'm stupid.
Felicia said she saw it. Nice work. I need to paint, not motivated. Wow.
That's why I keep covering my mouth because I keep going.
I saw something on Instagram, Miss Felicia, and I thought about you, but I didn't send it. I should have sent it to you. I don't even remember what it was. They were painting though.
Let me go take my, open my lid some.
Okay. What makes you think Gina's sleepy, GT? Because it's 11:45. Because she is. Sorry, y'all. Mimi working late. She says she on her way home now. She yawns and rubs her eyes and does all the things. Gets fidgety and them eyes get low.
I hear a lot of judgment happening in here. I hear a lot of judgment happening.
We be waiting for the cue. Got bets. So what time Gina gonna drop the first cue that she's sleepy?
That's it. I can't help it.
That'd be me during the week.
I keep marking on my blueprint. I do still have a bed that has nothing in it. It's a
Shocker.
4x4. It's a 4x4. You mean that I just showed GT? That's my yard, my garden space. So, there we go.
Indiana said beans. I don't like growing beans. I do not like growing beans.
I am going to grow some beans, but they not going in no 4x4.
I don't like growing beans. I want to be able to pick more than 5-6 beans a day.
Well, I'm not growing like green beans. I want to grow garbanzo beans.
What kind of beans?
Chickpeas, basically.
You know how I feel about them. Slow speech.
GT, I've been mapping this thing out since probably December.
Facts, all facts. How are the fish?
I use my eraser can. Huh?
She said, "How are the fish doing?" Y'all want to see the fish? Actually, I think Mimi just. I hear the truck in the garage. Lord have mercy, I done broke my light.
Uh-oh.
Go to the door and make sure Mimi all right when she walk in. Go. Go get your sister. He came to me. Here's the fish. Let's check on him. So the big black beta died. She had her water tested and everything. Water's good. They oh no, he got caught in the filter. His fins got caught in the filter and he just stopped swimming. but he died. So she has another big beta in here. I don't see him. Where is he?
Is that the big tank?
Uh-huh. I mean,
Oh, I see it now. I was like, where's the separator?
she look.
What?
She just walked in the
Checking on her
door.
children.
It went right to the kids. Are they all accounted for?
I haven't seen one. I see one.
Go get a chair so I can prop the
Hold up, Mom.
laptop up.
I see one.
She's checking the girl betas. There should be 5 girl betas in there and 4 snails.
Let's
I'm gonna go get a chair.
that.
3.
Mike, I like the patty pan. I grew that last year.
No. Oh, okay,
I
bet.
like them.
3. I thought she had died. Nope. She's gone.
What'd you say, Gina?
I was telling Mike I like the patty pan squash.
1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4.
You see this one?
Yeah, that's 4.
Which one are you missing? The red one?
No, the other rainbow cactus.
Do you see one in the tree?
Yeah.
Where's the king?
I don't see him at all. Oh.
They done snuck off together, y'all. This is a movie.
Them snails be the ones. Did you have a good day at work? You seen him?
No.
Can they go up inside of those shells or anything?
No, these are like solid rocks.
Mm.
I don't see them back here either.
Me neither, GT.
Here he is. Where you come from?
Oh, step back. There he is.
Hey, Mom, I need to call my girls.
So
He
he
heard
was
somebody was looking for him.
Why?
hiding out.
He's like, I heard somebody was looking for me.
He's like, "Where the ladies?"
Now she got to find her the girl.
Yeah, she gotta find all the girls.
3, 4.
What is her name?
Strawberry, smoky, blueberry, ghost, rainbow. The other one's rainbow.
Strawberry, smoky, blueberry, ghost, and rainbow. So which one are you missing?
Rainbow.
Oh, she a little mean.
I still need to find her, Mom.
Unicorn Lady said, will they come out for food?
Yeah.
She said, "Yeah." How many times do you feed them a day? You didn't feed them today.
Like every other day.
That's a snail. Look at the reflection in the window. And actually, will you close this blind? I like the dog. Philip and Mimi. Come here, Kodak. Come say hi. Come here. He's like, okay, why you at it? Take my toy. Say hi.
Philip.
Say hi. Look, you like Gina. There go Gina. That's your friend. That's your friend.
Blink twice if you need me to come now.
Take it. Go. I don't want it.
Hey, nope. Get out of here.
You find it?
Take her out.
You got something to put her in?
Yeah.
She done took the fish out. Get here.
Get away here, Mom.
Give me the fish. No, took the fish out with her hand. This is, who's this, Ghost?
Yeah.
This is, you can't even see her.
See. We see her.
You're dropping water all on me.
Mama.
She, Mimi thinks her fin,
They are damaged.
one of her fins is damaged.
Mm-hmm.
So she gonna take,
Nemo.
yes, exactly. She gonna take her out and keep an eye on her.
It's okay. It's her lucky fin. She is not dead, GT.
Wait, what's,
he was asking. He's like, is she
That's
dead?
the other one.
no, she not. Mimi would have took her and buried her. 'Cause that's what you do. But yeah, it's just her little fin. She can use it. I've seen her use it, but it's like she favors the other one.
It's damaged.
It's her lucky fin.
She's still looking for Rainbow.
There goes some food in there. See if she come out. She ain't floating, so she's not dead. Is she on the floor? Did she jump out? Can she jump out?
You see any better? Turn that light on.
Oh, see, I thought you walked away. Did you turn your camera off?
I got.
One
Nope.
minute.
I'm turning it off right now. I did walk away.
Don't they though, Mike? They're so relaxing to watch.
All right, so the canner is off. She in? Nope. It's hypnotizing you, Mike. Here, you can kind of see him a little bit better with the light being on, seeing his colors.
Mm-hmm. Ask him where she at. Why ain't you interrogating him? He knows where she at.
Where is Rainbow?
Check. Maybe she got over here. This mom, no. I would have seen her.
Is it in your basket? We'll go look by the front door. She's got to get her investigative tools out now. Shine it back here.
What do you mean?
Shine it. If anyone ever wondered, this is Kodak's toy.
I agree, Miss Felicia. She said he know where she at. Ask him again.
Where is she?
I found her. Oh, ugly. Hiding in the driftwood. Look. Oh.
So all fish are accounted for now.
She done gave her mama a heart attack.
See?
Look with me. That's what it feel like when you have children and you off in somebody's store and your child walks and thinks
And
it's
you
funny
run
to
off.
hide in the clothes, and you turn around and don't see them. That panic you just felt, every mother has felt.
Bruh. Oh, stupid retarded fish.
Don't say that.
No. No, she didn't disappear again. Oh, here she is.
Well, at least you know she in there.
1, 2, 3.
The other one back here.
4. I'm over this.
And check your snails.
They back. 1, 2, 3. There's one in the back. 4.
And is that one still alive?
Yeah. They said that I could get air bubbles or something. I need to get some of them calcium bones though.
Okay, put the thing back on so we can see.
I need to look at her real quick, Mom. Oh, see?
What?
They went after her. I think she might try to come that like head because she's a lot bigger. No, she would get a lot more.
So
color.
they were picking on her, so is that why she was hiding?
Probably.
She don't want to be with them no more. She want her own place.
That's why she was in the driftwood. She an introvert.
She like this too much.
Felicia said, bruh. She okay? Yes, everybody is okay. Everybody is accounted for. They were they supposed
1,
to be.
2, 3. She done disappeared again.
Move your head, baby.
4. I fear.
Can you bring a snail out?
Hey, right there.
Can you bring one out?
Maybe this one. I don't know. Cause maybe this orange one.
We do, unicorn lady. She don't want no parts of it. She like, these people in here are lost.
Mm-hmm. She need her own.
They from the other side of the tracks. She ain't used to that. She's like, they don't act like that where I'm from.
She getting the snail to show y'all.
If it opens up.
If it lets her. When they close, that mean they like sleep.
No, that means they just close and they're not gonna come out.
Oh.
Like regular snails.
Well, we don't know how regular snails
You know they
behave.
go in their shell, Mom?
Nope.
Nope.
Unicorn lady.
Mind you, she's got. Why is she doing that? 2 other tanks.
Oh,
Beta.
nice.
2 snails and then 5 fish in here. What's the big beta?
Is the beta a male?
Uh-huh. And then this is the baby beta. And she's all by herself because she a baby.
See, she would like to hang out with Rainbow.
Could you put...
Not yet.
Not yet.
She don't even have a color yet, Mom.
Gina, you should have known.
I'm getting schooled on the betas by.
Why would you even suggest that, Gina?
I'm sleepy. My head's not working right. I don't know what's happening. Listen, that's my excuse, y'all. It's an easy excuse to use.
Kodak, you need to get back.
He want fish.
Come here.
What up, bro? You came back, huh? You must be off now.
Hey, bro.
Okay, kind of got it. No, hold up.
Probably pulled up like they still on.
No.
Yeah, we still.
We're not talking about nothing, bro. Nothing.
Nothing and everything at the same time.
Mimi did a good 10-minute search for a fish.
Man,
And it got real.
It was an all-on community search party.
Visuals and everything.
We was all looking, all out in the woods. Rainbow, Rainbow. We was all there.
We found her. She's been recovered. She's safe.
Now, what's the male's name on the other side?
Here, let's see.
What's the one on the other side name?
She's got a snail. We can't really see. Got a
It's
snail.
not going to stay. on
Okay.
It will get on my finger, though.
What's the male's name? You just calling him King?
Snailward.
Snailward?
No. Okay. So the small one's Nurtail, the Nurtle.
That one over there?
The tiny one, because it's a Nurtle. That's the species. The tiny one in this tank.
The snail.
Yes, Mom.
Oh. His name is Nurtle.
Okay.
Nurtle, the Nurtail.
Nurtle the Nurtail.
Okay. What's
Well,
the beta's name?
This is either Snailium,
Snellium.
and then I got Snailward.
Snellward. What's his name?
I
The
don't have a
beta.
name. I don't know.
He don't have a name.
So that's why No Name took Rainbow. He mad because he ain't got no name. He like, you talking to all these other folks. They got names.
I named the catfish
And what's the catfish name?
Tell them apart.
Katniss Everdeen, Catelyn Stark,
Wow.
and Kathy Griffin.
Wow.
We're gonna come
Got
out.
all the names.
Where's my other fish at, man?
Back here.
So what you gonna do with her? Is she going back in?
No, not yet.
Oh, that's
No.
right. You gotta keep an eye on her because she has the Nemo fin.
Mm-hmm. And she seems fine. Like when the other big beta, when his fin got caught in the filter,
What's she doing? They was chasing each other.
he wasn't swimming. He really wasn't doing much. But she seems like she goes and chills and then she'll swim around, because I was watching her today and she would swim up to the top and stuff. But she's under observation.
Dad, he was fine. He was fine in spite of his lucky fin.
William. Mike says Smellathy. One of your snails, you got
Well, those are
8
two
of
are
them?
guys. Where's my other 2 snails out there?
You got 4 in there, 5, 6. So you got 8 snails. You got enough names to go around. Can you back up so we can see too?
Can I take the car to get my lashes done tomorrow?
We'll see.
I have to get them done in the morning.
They are chasing each other over here.
I see them.
Why?
It's the girls. The girls.
Rainbow was down there hiding.
That's why Rainbow was hiding.
She was like, they rough in this neighborhood. I'm not used to this.
Move.
They be playing loud music. They be outside.
Cars in and out, all kinds of night.
all kinds of riffraff. She holding her purse real tight to her side, and she's hiding. Cause she don't know where she is. She like, I don't know these people.
I know that's right.
I don't know him either. Who knows what movie that's from? I know you know, Tia, so don't say. Who knows what movie that's from? I ain't saying no names, because then if I say the characters' names, y'all gonna figure it out. She's like, I don't know those people.
I don't know those people.
I don't know him either. Right.
Asking all those crazy questions, clutching pearls.
To their pearls. Did you hear it that time, GT? She's talking to somebody. Somebody's offering her something, and she said, "I don't know them. I don't even know." If she said, "I don't know those people," or she said, "I don't know them." And then she offered them something else, the person, and she said, "I don't know him either."
I'm Googling it.
What movie is that?
We're gonna do like a good punch.
Anybody got any guesses?
What's that?
A stress coat.
So it's like medicine for him.
Yeah.
Another clue. Another clue. I'm trying to think
Without giving it to you.
Yes. Yeah, if I give the names, you go down. Hold on, give me a second. I'm thinking. Okay, the lady could not drive a car.
Put it together.
The person she's talking to was teaching her well, no, she had taught her how to drive. So she got to the destination, she dropped the person off, but when she tried to leave, she couldn't figure out how to reverse and go forward to get back out. And all the guys were hovering around her to try to help her, and she was freaking out.
Why is he?
And so the lady comes back out from being with her family that she hadn't seen in a long time. And she said, and wasn't it Christmas or something?
It was like Christmas.
Yeah. And she said, well, maybe
Roz done woke up.
like her brother or somebody. Yes, Roz.
Miss Millie.
And Miss Sophia. She
Miss
dropped
Millie
off to spend time with her family. No, it wasn't Tyler Perry. It was a couple. And
that one Tyler Perry movie.
And Miss Millie couldn't get that car in the right gear, and all the her brother and her ex-husband and everybody was out there trying to help her. Miss Millie, Miss Millie, Miss Millie, because she was about to tear something up. And they was like,
this smell.
Sophia had been in prison. I don't know if you've seen The Color Purple or not, GT, but if you have, you know Sophia went to prison. Actually,
because of Miss Millie.
Right. Actually, for punching, did she slap Miss Millie or did she slap her husband? She slapped one of them people.
No, wasn't it the
she punched somebody because she was like, they was talking about her kids.
They were arguing.
Her kids. She had little cute little racist name kids. And how clean and neat and whatever they were.
Didn't she want her to be her maid?
She did. She offered her a job because she was complimenting the kids.
But in a nasty
job. And she said, no, thank you. And it was, I guess, because she turned it down, it was like offensive.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people got involved in it. But somebody, it couldn't have been Miss Millie she hit, because she wouldn't have hit Miss Millie the way Sophia go off. I
Googled it. Sophia ends up going to jail for sassing the mayor's wife.
Oh, I thought she ended up hitting somebody. Because remember the cart goes by behind him? Because she was like,
punched somebody.
I thought she punched somebody because the cart goes by and the next thing you know, something happened. Because they saw.
Or was it? I can remember like they were all standing around Sophia.
She hit the mayor's wife.
And she was like yelling. She was yelling back at them. And then the mayor or the police or whoever came through the crowd and hit her. And when the crowd separated, Sophia was on the ground.
That's right. They had took a pistol and hit her. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, yes, that was the scene where
she said, hell no. That's what happened.
Right.
And they got mad because she was not.
What'd you say, girl? I said, hell no. Yeah. But that where she goes, I don't know those people. That was when she took her to spend time with her family after not seeing them for forever. She wasn't there to see her kids grow up. None of that stuff. And she ended up being her maid. Okay, that's why I can't watch The Color Purple anymore. I used to love watching that movie. I cannot anymore. Because I used to like all the songs and stuff. But yeah. That's right. Shut up, pass me them peas, yo fool. Home now. I said Sophia's home now.
Hold on.
Change around here.
He's going to eat.
I know
GT said he's 44 years old.
Right. I was just making sure, GT, because it might not have been your cup of tea. I know pretty much all the lines from that movie.
Kodak. Oh,
To this day, they have so many quotables.
it's so quotable. So
Oop,
quotable.
time to go. Now, if he, my man, you ain't nothing but a big old heifer. Ha ha ha. That was the first one who got knocked out. Squeak. It was a good movie. I agree with this.
She got a snail going up this wall over here. This
I
little.
see it. Yep.
She got a fish in the tree over here. Another snail down here. It looked like he's starting to wake up a little bit. He moving. This the big one right here.
Okay.
That's the big
I
one.
wouldn't even have known that was a snail until you pointed it out. That's why I turned my head like that. It almost looks like it's like something in the water. I see it though. Oh yeah, I can see the shell real good now. That's a big one.
Mm-hmm. That's the big one. But like, do you see like just how I'm always amazed just how fast they move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he waking up or something. He starting to move. They like, oh, she home now. It's time for us to get up.
Rod said, "Hi, Mimi and your babies."
Rod said hi. Say hi to Rod. Hi. That's it. These two, one running from the other.
Mm-hmm. And Rainbow somewhere clutching her purse and her pearls.
Rainbow is secluded. Rainbow done got her a little country house.
Mom.
Oh, she got upgraded.
Mimi took her and put her in a separate little thing. Oh no, she put Rainbow still in here. Rainbow in here. I'm thinking about the other one.
Yeah, Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Unicorn Lady said, "Now I have to watch The Color Purple again."
I know.
Back, y'all had me watching The Wiz.
Felicia said, "Belle outside chasing lizards." Oh no.
Now the thing is, Unicorn Lady, I don't know any of the lines from The Wiz.
I don't
I
either.
wasn't a huge fan of The Wiz. Probably because I always watched The Wizard of Oz, and I'm not a huge fan of The Wizard of Oz, but nothing tops Munchkinland for me. That's the part I know all the song to. When she ends up in Munchkinland. But I think Lydia was big on the Wiz. She knows all the lines.
Go. Where is your other black snail?
I don't know, somewhere hiding.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah. It's up on the back.
Why can't he stay in there?
I don't want him to get upside down and get stuck, Mom.
They can't go upside down.
They could get stuck.
Well, he not moving.
Oh, shut up.
So many rules to babysitting these kids.
I already done tapped out.
I saw The Wiz live with Stephanie Mills.
Oh, I would have loved that. I could only imagine. I love Stephanie Mills. I have loved her since I was little. My parents had a record with her songs on it, and I used to play it. Oh, I love Stephanie Mills.
Gina, your blinks are slow.
You know what?
She didn't even have nothing to say.
Did I even blink? Because maybe my eyes are just like this. I would have loved to see that though. Stephanie Mills doing The Wiz. They stay coming for me, GT. Don't don't get in on it.
I told you next time we're gonna start taking bets At what time is Gina gonna show the first sign that she tired? And what is that sign gonna be?
It's gonna show at 9:01.
I told you that be me during the week. That be me. 8:30. I'm done. I'm done.
It only be 8:30, y'all. We've been there, heard from Tia the next day, like, y'all, I was asleep. I came home, fed the dogs, let them out, took a shower, put my pajamas on, and I was done.
That is exactly what I did last week. I was like, I'm gonna get in the craft room and I'm gonna do this. I was like, you know what? I'm going to bed.
And look, when nobody mad about it, because did nobody reach out and say, you crafting today? Usually that'd be me. Like, we getting in the lab.
Mm-mm.
I ain't saying mumbling word.
Mm-mm. I got in the bed. Lights off, everything. House shut down. I don't even think the TV made it on that night.
Listen, I told Destiny today, I had my grandbaby on Wednesday, y'all. I told my daughter today, I said, we fell asleep on each other. I don't know who went out first. I told him, I was like, baby G be sleepy.
I'm trying to look at my snooze, man.
When I finally woke up, he was asleep. I don't know which one of us went out first.
I said that because y'all was outside. Y'all was outside.
He did. I let him run around and play for quite a while.
That air.
We got to go in. It's getting dark. I said, hold on. I was trying to put that bed together. I was like, just give me a second. I'm almost done. But it's dark. It wasn't even dark, y'all. But it was starting to get dark.
He said it's dark.
Listen, we came in. He ate. I fed him. I made him a plate. He ate some food. He drank his energy drink.
Gatorade.
That's what he called Gatorade, y'all. He be telling his parents, I had chicken and banana and energy drink. They already know what it is. Energy drink. The first time he told me that, I was like, what is you talking about? I don't have no energy drinks. You do, Gigi. I said, well, go get it. And he went and got it. It was a Gatorade.
My little nephew used to be coffee. He always wanted coffee.
Woo.
And sometimes it would be a pup cup, and other times it might be a little bit of coffee. Just the sugar at the end of my cup. But one time I had him, and his mom was like, can you stop and get him a coffee? Okay, I'll get him a coffee. I got him a coffee. She said, I was talking about the pup cup. You said.
Listen. And what the heck is the pup cup?
It's free at Starbucks. It's what they give to the dogs. It's just a cup full of whipped cream.
Oh.
It's called a pup cup or a puppuccino.
Gotcha.
But they give them to the kids too. And then the kids think they drink a coffee and sprinkle a little chocolate on it. And
Was she eating that algae?
Yes, Miss
Look,
Felicia. Energy drinks. Cat energy drink.
You see him? No, you don't.
I see like the dirt.
No, it's not what I'm talking about.
Oh. All right, Mimi. Well, thank you for showing us the fish tank.
I need some tweezers.
Okay. You go ask Marcus if you can get some tweezers off of Amazon.
Just put it in the cart.
No, you put it in the cart.
I think she might try to like.
You hear that?
She eating that algae though.
She trying to set you up.
And there go Marcus.
Marcus,
What?
do you think that you could order me a pair of them like what are they called, like forceps tweezers, the super
Long tweezers.
long tweezers for my fish tank? Off Amazon.
Yeah.
I bet.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
What happened to your spaghetti sauce?
Do you have?
Jar broke.
So that's no good?
Not the broken one, but everything else up there is fine.
You got sauce all over.
I'll wipe it down tomorrow. Don't touch it. I'll wipe it down tomorrow. So those jars where the spaghetti sauce broke,
It broke.
they still had the stuff on the top, and he was asking if they were still good. They're good, but they're
I'll
not
eat
going to
them
be
tonight.
touched until tomorrow.
Yep.
Just
After they
let it
finish.
get all crusty and just wash it off tomorrow.
I think she might try to lay eggs.
You think this one's going to lay
Maybe.
eggs? Why?
I know. I said maybe.
So she said she thinks this snail
Snail?
is gonna lay eggs.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You can't be procreating up in the tank.
They've been procreating, Gina. They've been procreating.
Mm-mm.
The
Who you-
kids is just
who
gonna
the
get
daddy?
taken away.
Who the daddy?
Bigums down here.
Oh yeah, no, sorry. Y'all need to have a conversation with these people. They don't pay no bills. They ain't buy no food. They need to slow it down.
There's a video.
I don't know if I want to see that.
I think I might move the big snail over to this one.
Excuse you.
I said, excuse me. Because I don't know what you're going to the top for.
See, she is moving. Let me get you see what she look like. Watch out, memes. Where is she? There she is.
Is that rainbow?
No, that's the snail. You can
Oh,
see it
that
on the
is-
side of the. Oh, she fell.
She's not that small. She's almost as big as the other one.
Bigums.
They're getting bigger.
Mm-hmm.
I think all the fishes are getting bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Slightly. Now it's supposed
Except for that little one.
And she
I
thinks
feel
it's okay to be in here procreating. You better not turn them lights out, because when you turn the lights out, they think it's time to be doing stuff. No,
That's the small one from the other tank.
you need to talk to your kids. They should not be procreating. Now you got to buy a bigger house.
The other kids gonna get sent away.
They squished.
She said squished. I was trying to be nice. She said squished.
Oh, me.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Oh,
You could squish them, or you could try to hatch them. But like, what happens? The reason why you want to squish them is because most of the time, they'll come out as runts, and they won't be like, they'll be like,
They'll be
What?
super tiny.
yeah, like premature babies.
And then they'll get eaten.
but no, they'll be like in pain and stuff.
Oh.
Like, you know how like kids can be born, like that's how they'd be like. So I saw this one girl, she did a video of how her snails had eggs and they laid a whole bunch, but by the time they got fully grown into where she can put them in a habitat, that she only had one.
Oh, because they all died and stuff.
So she had to kill them.
To put them out of their misery. They were suffering. Is it just because they're like home bred, or is it better success rate
so.
at aquariums and stuff?
I think it's because there's like, I mean, this is considered being in captivity, I guess.
Yeah, it is.
So I think that's why.
Free Willy.
it was Free Willy.
What's that?
Oh,
You
Lord.
never heard of Free Willy?
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
It's a movie, and it was a
About a well?
Yeah,
I don't think we watched that.
I don't think I ever seen
Mom,
Free
no,
Willy.
you used to be into a whole bunch of orca and white whale movies and all
I
that when I
watched
was
Orca,
younger.
the movie Orca.
You used to-
That's a good
You
movie.
didn't watch Free Willy either, Tia? It's got the best music.
I feel like
Peter Jackson did some of the soundtrack.
there's certain movies where I know I haven't watched, but I know the premise just because everybody has talked about it.
The premise doesn't matter.
But
How you gonna sing
I don't
songs
think
and
it'll
get
do
emotional when he Free Willy if you don't watch the movie? You haven't cried about Willie being free. I'm sick of it.
That's probably exactly why I won't watch it too. Is there-
Wow, Tia, exactly. Wow.
Oh, I think this one just pooped.
really means?
I just saw it drop something black.
I know I shed a tear when Willie got freed.
One, two.
See, I won't watch movies if it's a tearjerker. I won't watch it. No, ma'am.
Mm-mm.
No, I know the sound.
That's Michael Jackson.
Michael
4 or
Jackson.
5. Oh, there's one in the bush. They all right here.
All right, Kodak, come, Philip, come here, come here.
GT talk about that stale because she said she think it pooped.
I think she did poop.
All right,
That is that Michael.
Look,
Good.
the thing.
okay. Kodak, say bye to Gina. That's your girl. Say bye to Gina.
Philip. Oop. Hey, Philip.
Say bye.
Like she don't never come. She's like my dad promises me.
Promises.
Yep. She never shows up.
That's it.
Yep. He gonna hit me with the Will Smith. Why does he hate me? Why don't he like me, Uncle Phil?
Say bye, Gina. Bye. Good night, Gina. See,
He is cute. How that tree be? Man, GT.
Sit. Kodak.
I'm about
tree behind you.
Sit.
The pepper tree. Sit down.
I don't even think you're seeing all of it because it's about to get trimmed back. That's what it's about to do.
Lay down.
And will you be growing a pepper in a hydroponic system again?
What are you
I'm
doing?
gonna leave that to the professionals, Mike and GP. It ain't for me, y'all. I gotta put my peppers outside because I usually pinch mine
They got 15 seasons.
off and let them bush out outside. It get too big, GT. My look, this is the top of the thing. where the
She got
light-
that thing all kind of rigged.
and this is the plant is like at least a foot, maybe more above it.
How
Is
you
it gonna
got
stay
that?
lower than the light, Mike? Or am I gonna get those and then I'm gonna have something that's over a foot? I am gonna prune it, Miss Felicia. I'm gonna prune it. And then I got like a string on it because they were getting too heavy and they were trying to fall over. It's a whole thing. Only get 7 inches tall. Always. I won't have any surprises. I can live with that. I think I am. I haven't put together my other one yet. It's over here. I did take it out the box,
Put it together.
but it's just sitting over here. This is the top, still in plastic. And the bottom. How many cells did this thing have?
Are there peppers on there yet, Gina? I know there's flowers.
12. No, there's no peppers on it yet, just flowers.
You look about the same flow.
So this has 12 cells. And I think I might do some lettuce in it. Oh, it has food in there too. I didn't even notice.
The flow.
I haven't opened it up, so I don't even know what all is in there.
I don't know what they do. Oh,
What?
I know. I am. I think I'm gonna do lettuce in it. Because I have this butter crunch and I have some mini romaines. So I think I'm gonna put those in the hydroponic. That little one that's behind me, I bought that just to see if I could grow hydroponically. How that was gonna work out. The tape on this goddamn thing that's one of my seed packages. But I'm gonna put it together. It's gonna. You guys won't be able to see it though, because it's not gonna sit here. This is actually my printer, and on top of my printer is my work laptop, and on top of my work laptop is this planter.
It's all the things, y'all.
Because I rarely work from home, but I have a laptop just in case I do. So yeah, I'm gonna set it up. I promise. I am. And I think those are the two things I'm gonna do. Why'd your other one connect? You did that?
I did it. Mimi said they made it.
Your children don't even care that you sitting there watching Mimi.
Can you?
Disrespectful.
They in the tree.
A little lump.
Point to it. Oh, you
I
can't.
think I see. Is that the snails?
It's
Right
the
here?
snails.
I see. I was about to say. I think I see the snail. Then they trying to hide for some privacy. You don't get no privacy.
This one just hanging out in the tree.
They watching.
And then here's another one just in the tree. I guess they like their tree.
Ah.
Then there's one. That's a snail. He just don't move very much.
I barely see it.
That black, that long black.
that black thing is a snail?
Look. Look at
I
one.
may never see it better.
There go the two. That's the big one, the big snail, and then the smaller one.
Mm-hmm. Get your kids in order. Is that a different one or is that the smaller one?
That's the smaller one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. You know what your parents said? Your mama's told them girls ain't nothing open after midnight.
Facts.
They ain't dating. They done went past dating, Mike. They out of control.
And then here is strawberry. What? Where are the other ones? Oh, here is. There go Mimi. And then there's one in these flowers right here. And there's one. So all the girls are accounted for. And you got the.
Ooh.
What?
She's moving.
Okay.
I'll put her back in there though.
Don't put her back in.
I'm not about to.
All right, y'all. That's the update on those those snails still dating. Yes, they just all might all
Bigums have made it to base to home run to home base.
Let me cover because I feel like Kodak gonna try to lift this water.
I don't know where no cover is.
This be good.
I guess. All right, y'all. Anybody else got anything? Gina, you made it. It's Sunday.
Kodak.
Sit.
Sit.
We're gonna do another pop-up live and see what Gina do it in exactly 3 minutes.
Not even that long.
She gonna be asleep.
We're gonna be a bonnet,
I see
pajamas.
them yesterday.
That's how quick it happens. They be like, "How did you?" Listen.
No, I didn't.
I waste no time. Like this camera go off and I'd be like, beeline to my bed. Right. I might as well be.
Turn it off, Mimi. You got
I
a
see.
fish stuck in there.
I saw.
Did y'all see that?
It's stuck in the filter.
Mimi was showing me how to turn the filter on and off, so she turned the bubbles all the way up.
Oh. Oh.
GT said he just made some sleepy time tea. That tea be it.
Can you make me some?
I don't never need it,
That's
GT.
not for you, sir. Mom, look, he eating the catfish food. You weirdo.
I don't never need it.
I will. I have sleepy time, just regular sleepy time sinus, sleepy time with echinacea in it.
What is that?
I have teas with echinacea. I have teas with stuff, but I don't have sleepy time.
And even then, I still put some
Keep playing
chamomile.
with it.
some chamomile tea. Like I do a little blend
Mm-mm.
Wow.
and some honey and some lavender.
My natural body has all the sleepy time in it. It'd be like sleepy time.
I
Y'all,
wish I did.
y'all see when my body starts saying sleepy time, my eye get heavy. Just like y'all be saying, y'all be, oh, Gina sleepy. That's because my body, the sleepy time.
Her sleepy time done kicked in.
But I have to get up to start seeds before. Oh. That's always a good thing. I'm being patient. I'm probably going to start some seeds indoors the mid-March to maybe the second or third week of March.
I guess I'm gonna start seeds indoors.
Kodak is a helper. He's so sweet. He's a good boy.
He is just right here.
He
Watch
wondered why these fish getting all this attention and he ain't. I've been here longer.
Chewy's been here longer. And
And-
where is Chewy?
And I don't even get to go play with no girls outside. And they up here making
What
sense.
are you doing? That's a good thing, mother.
That's a good thing.
I am delirious. 3 weeks so far. That sucks, GT. But I know you
Yeah.
gotta make that money. I am delirious.
We ate that catfish food. That's not yours.
I will be deliriously sleep in no time. And I'll still get all my sleep. It's what, one? I try to get at least 7 hours. My body is accustomed to getting at minimum 7 hours.
Mm-hmm. Not mine.
It doesn't like anything less. It will take more, maybe an hour more, but no more than that.
Oh, I'm starting to get algae.
So 7 to 8 hours is my body's max.
On the weekend, I'm right up there with Mona and Miss Felicia, Unicorn Lady. Friday and Saturday, that'd be me.
What was you talking about? Calcium bones. What are those?
That'd be me. Yes.
Oh, my.
I'd be more like,
It might be some of that too. I am a sucker. My husband is a night owl. I am not the night owl.
no sucker fish for the algae. No, because why couldn't you?
I
get
asked the same
fish
thing.
for them?
They're too big.
She said they're too big, and I guess
Well, they're not big enough for the tank, but they're also. He said they produce too much waste, like goldfish. So
they're not big enough for the tank.
he said only if you
They
want.
would eventually outgrow it, and this is her larger one. She doesn't have one larger, and it produces a lot of waste, which throws off the stuff.
I asked the same question, GT.
But
I remember back in the day, that was something they kind of pushed. Now they're probably realizing that maybe it's not the best thing to have in them.
but the snails eat the algae, don't they?
Mhm.
The snails eat the
If
algae.
if like I don't know, for some reason I forget to feed them for a while. Why this working?
Well, girl about to be eating for 2, so she gonna eat some.
The catfish.
Eating for 101. And she said the catfish will eat the algae too.
Who they about to fight?
How big is that tank?
29.
So
So we were a gallon short.
Oh, they all about to squabble.
Dalmatians.
Dalmatians, the dogs. And your plants, they filter the algae too, though, don't they?
No,
Then
They
what do
help-
the plants do?
they help prevent algae by just keeping the water balanced. And
That's the same thing.
They don't filter algae, Mom.
Okay.
They just keep oxygen in the water to prevent.
So
algae.
she's got real plants, living plants, and she says they prevent the algae by helping filter the water. Suckerfish eat poop.
Suckerfish eat anything.
And the movie 101 Dalmatians. No boxing gloves emoji. All right, y'all. I'm starting to get tired. But I'm going to go clean my kitchen.
I gotta go take them jars out. They ready though.
Mine too. Well, alrighty. I will see y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Good night, y'all.
Good, everybody.